He's okay. Hello, and welcome to my watch along of Swansea City vs Southampton in the FA Cup third round. Can you feel it? Are you ready?
Well, are they ready? Can they get a cup run going this year? It'll be tough. Swansea haven't played in a month. 4 games in December were postponed because of COVID. Manager Russell Martin knows that he feels
Swansea City team. Ben Harmon Gold and Ryan Bennett, my man. Flynn Downs is the captain. Corey Smith, Michael Belly, Ryan Cooper.
As for the opponents, Southampton, well, they come here in good form. They're unbeaten in 3 games since the Swans last played, although their match against Newcastle on Sunday was postponed. Ross Carson Hoople makes 5 changes to the team that drew against Spurs last time out. Their talisman, James Ward-Prowse, starts.
This stuff is in a pre-season friendly.
Swansea against Southampton in the FA Cup third round. Kick-off is on January 7th.
As Wales are trying to go for zero COVID.
Restrictions here in Wales, and unfortunately, this game will be behind closed doors. But I'm
yeah, which means you shouldn't be there, love.
By the former Swansea team manager Gary Monk and Jeff Fishlock, the OL Rain, and of course Wales.
Yeah, you lot shouldn't be there then.
This evening, as a player,
because look, they're too close together, Mark.
Very different.
Like
yeah,
3 people.
Very different, and it's hard. And I think that with fans, they really help your team control the momentum of the game. And in a tie like this, that's what we really want.
So you can trust them to be there, but not us.
To kind of control that themselves.
It's because fans drink.
The FA Cup, an opportunity for Swansea. Fair to say it could be tough though for Russell Martin's side. They haven't played in a month like we've mentioned. And 3 games before that, they were lost.
How do you broadcast it then? Easy broadcast on side.
Having a game as with the players, but yeah, look, there's no doubt it's a tough opposition they're playing against, especially with the lineup of Southampton. But also missing Jamie Patterson, him and Pirro, I think it's 19 goals out of 26 in the league.
Yeah, postponed.
But it's a game.
Then Millwall postponed, Luton postponed, Fulham postponed.
Southampton, by the setup, it looks like they might just do that.
Yeah, and of course this place would have been packed. Usually for an FA Cup third round tie against Premier League opposition. But through the whole COVID pandemic, it has been difficult for players, hasn't it? And difficult for managers as well to deal with this.
Yeah, because we're the control Wales.
There's so much going on right now, whether it's COVID and there's no fans, and for players especially trying to mentally get ready for these type of games, it's extremely difficult. Well, let's go to our commentary team then today. Can Swansea start the year with a win? We go the distance this evening if we need to. There are other replays, so we could have extra time and penalties. The commentary team today, though, Jay Ludlow, they were not ready for the first Simon Davis.
Looking at now.
Well, like most teams, the effect of COVID-19 has been significant on the fixture lists of both sides. But finally, Swansea and Southampton played their first game of 2022. And the saying Welsh Government rules means there are no
fans. Because we're going for zero COVID here in Wales. Everyone yesterday in Sweden died due to COVID.
Here come the teams.
No fans, never did. Because Mark David needs to be in control.
A very special place in the heart.
He knows. He knows. The Ron DeSantis, Mark David, and he knows Ron DeSantis, the Texas governor, and Boris Johnson are sick.
Last season got to the 5th round, lost to Man City. It was a great competition. Never got to win it, never got to a final, but in my first year at Watford, we got to the semi-final in 1987. We got hammered 4-1 by Spurs. We'll try not to mention that at some point this evening. Let's
Young.
have a look at the teams then, and there are 5 Swansea changes from their last game. That was against Nottingham Forest.
Heyman in goal, then Norton Downs, Captain Cooper, Bennett, Walsh, Smith, Manning, Cullen, and Ferry in Peru. Bender, Fulton, Grimes, Newton, Dunder, Bidwell, Williams, and Abdai on the bench.
And we think a reshuffle in personnel really, but the same formation.
Yes, very much as expected from a Swansea perspective, and Russell Martin definitely prefers his back three, but he does animate what's in front slightly differently occasionally, you know, whether that's a 3-4-3 or whether it's a 3-5-2, but very much what we were expecting.
And Forster in goal, Volley, Armstrong, Rowan, Wolper's captain, forward, Redmond, and Forster.
Provide that threat in attack. They certainly do. They've changed formation there.
Shook on the bench.
A 3-4-3. Ralph Hassel's gone with a 4-4-2. They've got his star man Ward-Prowse in that midfield area, and I'm really looking forward to watching Manuel Broja on loan from Chelsea forward.
Yeah, man, that's right, man. Well, come on. Yeah, we been going everywhere, man.
A mixed start as Swansea City manager.
Mark Gibbon, it's Venezuelan. He doesn't go on board the shit, man. Why?
The changes though, Michael Obafemi, there who spent 3 years at Southampton.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Before signing a 3-year deal here at Swansea back in August. Flynn Downs wears the captain's armband this evening.
And now, three kids, Mark Gibbon, with the controller. Otherwise,
Roger, the Albanian international.
I bet Mark Gibbon talking to her.
With 6 goals, he's certainly one to watch.
Joe Biden, back caught like that, saying, you're going to system. Feels you know, no loss. We are the English, we are the Welsh, and the Mark Gibbon, that means the control.
Well, it's all about reaching the latter stages of this competition. Southampton, former winners of this competition. Swansea, twice semi-finalists. And it's all about reaching the fourth.
See what I mean? With Swansea and Cardiff being the top 2 teams in Wales. Swansea got to the semi-finals of the cup twice.
First ever meeting in cup competition between these 2 teams.
This competition twice. Cardiff got to the final 3 times, won once. So both teams have basically gotten to the latter stages to at least the semi-finals in their history. Come passage, we're sick. But Mark's saying hospitals are overwhelmed. Let's lock down because of cancer. And in my nose, we're locked down because of cancer. Why? Yeah, because that's Mark, isn't it?
First touch of the ball for Southampton.
Yeah.
On that left-hand side, all towards Redmond, walked down by Roger. The tackle there was Manning. Wondering about Swansea's formation change, whether there would be a reshuffle, but Russell Martin, he likes that back three, he loves the wing backs.
He does, but what we're seeing right now is it could well be a back 4. I'm going to give it a few more minutes just to see how it animates at different moments.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark! I want to show you something. I'm going to show Mark Driftwood. Next week, I'm going up to that thing. He'll be there, won't he, obviously? See. I'll show a picture of a full out of Swindon. See. All dead now, they Mark. All ill, they Mark. You probably say, yeah. They probably are, mate. Look at that Florida Stadium, all packed. Maybe you should go to Florida. Go to Florida, mate. They would love you. Had the freedoms. You take them away, didn't you?
In September, but all of a sudden you can see 3 against Reading, 4 against Nottingham Forest. The last time they played at Swansea.com Stadium in a fine afternoon.
No Liberty.
They need to get back to winning ways because 8 points off the bottom 3. put in. He says play on. Peru. Got a penny in support.
Didn't have proof for that friendly game against these things.
Walsh. They fancy it. Quick.
Oh,
A bad attempt at all from the ball.
Good effort there. He's just pulled me wide, hasn't he? And yeah, definitely the formation now that we were talking about with Swansea. We were expecting a back three, but it does look like a 4-1-4-1 organisation. We're just seeing Walsh here with that opportunity just on the outside, just on the edge of the box.
You got it?
But obviously pulls it.
Good, you good? Yeah, put it.
And the early yellow card as well for Jan Valery for that late challenge on right man. Good
Oh,
referee
sorry,
with the advantage play for that being Walsh shot, but then went
Swansea
straight into his
.com.
pocket and ran this the yellow card for Southampton right back. So he's going to have to be on best behaviour now for the rest of the game.
So what's he looking for then?
Yellow card for Valery.
If we can let fans back in.
Is Cooper.
Because what is he? They're thinking.
Who we have seen at the Swansea.
So it's okay for them to transmit the virus, right?
A centre back
Mhm.
at times was one of
So it's okay for the players and all that to get the virus, right? Yeah, but as fans, no. Why?
He's taken a bit out of the side. He's, as you say, manning the
Yeah, right.
And I think
Yeah.
he's in there on the left.
You let him come over from England, Mark. That's sick, isn't it? You can get the virus. That's why we postponed this game until 2025. Why? Mark will be gone by then.
Since Manning has come to this left wing back position for Swansea.
Those Coney's would. Well, they're not getting jobs again.
Yeah, just adding on to what you're speaking about there, you know, the one thing Swans are.
Trust me, they're not. He's not going to get back in. How are you getting this time? Because some idiots thinking he's doing perfectly well. Because they're thinking.
He's looking at where that possession occurs, and it's predominantly middle
It's
area.
like stupid, isn't he?
And ideally, he needs to be further up and creating those goal scoring opportunities for them. But that is going to be a challenge today against this Premiership team.
This club's owned by Americans, right? Which marks it. He's sick.
Swansea City watching on. They're privileged for them because
Why?
the fans
Land free?
here this evening. Manning to take the throw.
Mark would fucking hit the land of the Freeman. He's sick of anything like that.
For this move here, he's going to be the main man. Hasn't really quite happened for him for one reason or another.
Mark Griffiths took one. Ron DeSantis, right?
Magnificent since the very first start.
Mm.
It's a bit slick back for him.
See,
Smith with the.
I can see you've got loads of code there. Hey Mark, because of all this, we got the highest rates, mate. Because we're stuck in the house. Do we get it? Mark, people go out in the fresh air, don't get COVID. But see you, fresh air equals COVID, right? It's why you got the highest rates, mate. Because you were strict. Mate. Sorry, Mark.
Valery on this near side. Southampton quite not holding the ball as much as Swansea in this. Good pressure from both Liam Cullen and Joel Pugh, putting two centre halves in the pressure. Redmond putting Hamer in the pressure. Bennett.
Mark Driver went to the busy top.
On that far side. Just trying to tell it. Southampton, of course.
He said, that's okay because I'm a politician. I'm allowed to go to busy places.
Their priority, of course.
Priority, of course, is.
Right at the moment in the top flight. They've got a great history in the FA Cup, Southampton.
I hate my life.
2003, they lost to Arsenal down the road in Cardiff, the Principality Stadium.
Yeah. How many people got a virus that day, Mark? Oh yeah, loads.
Watching the build-up play from Southampton. Have a look where their fullbacks are right now.
Wonder what happened wonder what happened if we have the FA Cup final in Cardiff these days. What? It's run by the English FA, right? But it's in Cardiff, so no fans, right?
He's keeping a keen eye on Joel Peru.
The African doctor said it's just a cold. But man, the cold is a virus.
So far.
Mark Jeffers' mother had cancer. He never saw it again.
And luckily, the referee did spot that slight push on right man has had that ball as it did.
You got AIDS. Hey, Mark! During the AIDS crisis, when we locked down stadiums, any people could get it.
Cooper.
Spanish flu, no lockdowns,
County could play towards Manning.
maybe. When it lasted 2 years, and the year when it lasted like 5 years.
Salah has put through Redmond. It's the chance for Southampton. And it is 1-0 to the Premier League side. Nathan Redmond.
Nathan Redmond.
Needs to think twice.
Oh, he's touched his own mark. He's hugging. He's getting the very mark. Away tick. Plays loud viruses, aren't he?
And he's not going to miss that. It's a really good finish, but you have to say it is a gift. I mean, it's a shocking pass by Liam Walsh.
It's a difficult one to recover from Swansea there. You know, the area we've lost there. You look at the defensive balance. It's really poor from Swansea. And
What do you want to do? You roll?
you ain't going to miss that.
Virus Lord.
Obviously, they're trying to recover, but just can't get there. I think it does replicate some
UK?
I was watching when I was analysing Swansea.
99, that ended.
They've lost the ball in those areas. You know, the focus is
Just
on
people like you, Mark, in they wanted power.
needs to be better.
And it's a great pass from Nathan Teller. The weight on the pass is perfect for Nathan Redmond to then just go on to that ball and hit it first time. But Liam Walsh, it's a big opportunity for him. You know, I was at Luton in mid-September, where it was one of a shocking first. Found himself 3-0 down. I think it was the first half for
Oh, yeah.
Martin. He got dragged off at half time. I think this is the first game that he's been involved in since then. It was a very, very poor start. You know, there's no pressure on him. Only his second goal of the season, Nathan Redmond, and it's all to do now for Russell Martin's side. Perfect start for Southampton.
Oh, so, Simmer and Co, you just hated them, didn't you, Mark? Because obviously, they said, oh, vaccine passes ain't working. Oh, wait, kick! People, let's do it again, you.
Put it in, Bennett. Managed to get the clearance away,
Hey, Mark,
and Mayo, who tried to get
don't worry. When aging is over, you can not open us up then, can't you? Because we know illnesses.
Yeah, trends are still there. You know, like I said, having a look at the games. To be fair, they haven't played for a month. But looking at the games prior to that block where they haven't had games, you know, they do possess the ball well, but defensively, there's big question marks over this Swansea team right now.
Redmond with the cross, high and wide. And that will give Swansea the chance to rebuild and to regroup here. Just need to settle down, need to get some possession. Jay mentioned how good they are with the ball, how good they are at building up the
Redmond.
ball. The majority of the games they've dominated, they've had 70-75 possession. They just need to take the sting out of this Southampton start. Another risky pass to Hamer. Red back from Bennett, and that is the way that Russell Martin's sides like to play.
Yeah, and if you're a purist, you love it. And you will love watching this Swansea team week in, week out. They want results at the end of the day. You look at the league position right now, it's results that are going to come from now on in. And I think if they can just add that bit in, you know, have that defensive focus as well, make slightly better decisions on when they're deciding to play those possession focused areas of the pitch. It's kind of a when and when not to do those things. We are playing against a Premiership team today as well, and you know, you think, are they going to suddenly change trends and not play up from the back? No, that's not going to happen. But they do have to be careful today.
Yeah,
Be careful about this corner kick as well.
thanks, son.
Down. Referee says play on, and the break could be on for Swansea. Walsh leading the chase. Goes out for the throw.
Throw. Yeah.
It's exactly the sort of position that, well, Hasselhoff would have wanted to be in for his Southampton team. And from that, it's just little things, Simon, from that corner, Southampton take a short one, and they've got a 2v1 on that left-hand side. That they probably played it slightly better than they did, and lost possession far too easily against what Swansea played that was out there. They could have had another good opportunity. Cooper with a pack pass, and Hamer again taking his time. Swansea playing a high-risk game at the moment. Cooper. And with the pace of someone like Nathan Teller, Redmond up there too. Swansea have to be careful of Femi, the target there of Walsh's pass. But it goes back to Fraser Forster. looking at Flynn Downs is.
This is not what I have to do to get bailed in anyway, so this is no problem.
Give the two in front of him, Corey Smith and Lee
Get
Wallace,
bailed in, you need to be championship club. I know.
and especially
Jody.
when you've got two
Do you think I know?
centre-backs, switch over.
Do you think I know what the most important thing is to get bailed in is qualifying World Cup and staying in the championship at least? Because you wouldn't want to go to the League One club.
Foul on Obafemi, free kick Swansea City.
Going into a World Cup, say.
Take this one.
Someone help me stay fit to die. We got a World Cup match in like too much time on. Oh.
Short, Norton, who can hit it from there. Deflection.
Corner.
The corner off Ward Prowse.
Norton.
Norton.
Super Cal Norton.
Scored from that sort of distance before. I can't remember his last goal for Swansea. That's totally honest. But why not? It's one that they've obviously practiced on the training ground. Nice little short one. But in the end, Nathan Redmond first goes, Cal Norton down.
Why do you always go short?
Back to Walsh. Got over Fenny. As far as Downs, under pressure from Teller. Need a bit more composure from Liam Walsh when he's putting that ball in. Need better quality into that Southampton penalty box. That's just gone well. Adopted as a defender against Nottingham Forest. Swansea's last game. Which was a month ago.
You know
Back
what?
first time. Well, it was hit the pace. And it could still work for Swansea here. Teller though. Tracking back for Southampton.
I've had that this half. My Swansea 0, Southampton 1. Showing tomorrow for the big game. Cardiff is aggressive.
But then what they're doing and who they have to deal with, and Southampton choosing to mix between even one high, even two high for that counter-attack threat right now.
Walsh has gone short.
No, he hasn't.
For Peru. Swansea's top goal scorer.
Peru.
Russell Martin feels that he can keep hold of his
Half a season.
main target man. He's got the bulk of Swansea's goals this season.
He's been outstanding. He really has been outstanding.
Yeah, he's an outstanding player for him. Is he? Yeah. After I left at the end of last season because we didn't go out, we thought who was going to get us the goals.
But since he's, as I say,
Peru came in, he's instantly replaced. I don't know, he's a better player than Andre. Yeah, Andre, how you doing, man? Yeah, we have both of them once, but still both of them. Twice on Andre.
Cullen doing a really good defensive role then, to be fair, to track him all the way back to
Really? Yeah.
6 yard box.
Who can't play him tomorrow? The kids. For another team for tomorrow, it's a bunch of Cardiff kids versus Preston oldies.
Spotted Teller, and he was onside. The flag stayed down. It's onside.
Should be a good game tomorrow between Cardiff and Preston Nothing. He was not unbeatable, of course. He was not the champions, of course. Versus the 1927 FA Cup finalists. FA Cup winners. So, Swansea got the same fans this competition twice. Yeah, like I say, Swansea, Cardiff and Swansea are two more successful teams in Wales.
Optimistic. West Walian.
West Walian, eh?
Proud Pembrokeshire boy. Wants to follow the path of the likes of Joe Allen.
Joe Allen. Oh, so you want to end up in Stoke? So much end up in Stoke. I think it's Stoke anyway. They were very Liverpool.
It's easier said than done against the Premier League outfit.
The Premier League outfit. We were Premier League outfit until the Americans took over.
Pick up the ball, net pressure on them immediately in this game.
Mark Grifford, I was zero COVID. Mark Grifford, I was zero COVID. Mark Grifford, the vaccine badly didn't work. I feel still in hospital.
Team down the road in the game at Cardiff City. It's been a new era for Southampton, of course, with the recent takeover of the club.
Yeah.
Valerie,
Oh yeah, he lost his first game, didn't he?
good play from Armstrong
Down the water card, didn't he?
and Downs.
Oh, well,
Southampton
Dude.
have to be patient here.
who's the whatever his name is.
Stevens,
So I just say well, because foreigner.
Clemmy.
Fucking foreign, all the managers freaking foreign. Get on names, I can't say the names.
Earned the right to play the ball. With this one, really passing it around ever so confidently. Really are changing the play from.
Okay, English manager, can say his name. Yeah, Gas Lafky. He's English.
Necessarily. The chance for Swansea to catch.
Scotland manager. Yeah, if I can just about remember.
Can they get that?
Yeah, I think, isn't
We've said about it against hand,
What
how
page
they
will,
have
so far?
offensively to play a part defensively for the team, but can they be effective in attack? But decent pass nearly there from Manning after Smith. But then that job today, they're over
18 minutes gone, 1-0 to Southampton, which is the way this game should go. Keeps Premier League should always be Championship. They're in the league, aren't they? They're in the league, aren't they?
The third man running from midfield nearly got onto the end of that pass from Manning down the left hand side. Not going to make the run. Bennett coming across.
Oh,
More pressure from Ben Hamer, deals with it on
this
this
is
occasion.
bad.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, and that's definitely the area to exploit. It's
Half time without the
together.
other scores from the cup.
Breakfast ones, when they do actually play
Just
football,
remind you, Man City did win 4-1 last night against Southampton Town.
today where they might not have the ball.
A free kick against Cooper on Armstrong.
This game's not going my way.
It's Downs as well, who went in.
This game's not going my way. Who we got next in the league? Who we got next in the league? Who should be more important?
It's a high line from Swansea.
They don't really give a shit about the FA Cup. I got the final once. 2008 with Cardiff.
Into the Swansea half.
Played in it. Lost 1-0 to Portsmouth.
Prowse.
Wolf Prowse.
It's gone early.
They've gone early.
Dink it towards Talan. And that was close to 2-0.
And that's close to 2-0 there, yes.
Work free kick, you have to say. And Nathan Talan almost doubling Southampton's lead.
Indeed.
Well, and he used the states.
Well, they did beat us in the friendly. I wanted to draw the league club ID so I can get the fourth round. But no, let's get the shit drawn on. Apparently crap. I'll be glad when I retire next year. Yeah. May 2023, I am retired from this. Holy shit.
Prowse with the corner.
Yeah. Because really, I'm really getting around now. I can't build himself. He's
For the Saints player.
World Cup boy. What do you want?
Attack was on. Question of quality in the end, but I mean, he's probably slightly frustrated with himself there that he couldn't get the ball with that ball, but it was hard one. There was a lot of pace on the ball. He was under pressure. There was a Southampton defender right behind him, trying to get his foot to the ball. A really difficult one for the centre forward to get under control. Prowse, he really can bring a pass, and he's found Armstrong. He's kept it in. He's done ever so well. Here's Talan. It's opening up to Southampton here. And it could be getting even worse for Swansea at this rate once again. Manning gets overloaded down this left-hand side for Swansea. Another good run by Valerie. Once again, Michael Olufemi has done his defensive duties. Valerie again. Well, cross towards Broja. Cleared away on that occasion by Brandon Cooper. Towards the end of the cosh here, Jay.
they are, but they have dealt with it. You know, it's good position in the end from them and quickly the threat. We'll see what they can build now. They're in possession of the ball. Oh, is it big? Oh, but you bet that the ref is going to get that, but no.
Armstrong is picking it up and has spotted the run of Tala. Well, it was almost an inch perfect pass. Van Hamer got there first.
But it really is perfect because it will take the slightest deflection off right Bennett.
Are we 2-0 up?
That deflection took slightly a bit of pace.
Are we 2-0 up?
Really gave Taylor an opportunity.
Are we 2-0 up here, folks? No.
Maybe score a second.
There he is.
Tala. Bennett with a strong tackle.
I'm just
They haven't played.
sorry getting angry earlier, guys, okay? I'm just pissed off Mark Drifford.
It has been nearly a month when they haven't played, Jane, and that must take its toll as well.
Yeah, and you can look at it different ways. If it's been a month where all the players have been fit,
Right.
opportunities to
I've been fit.
coaching in,
I've
you know,
lost toe.
practice, but we all know that's the case with COVID. And it's been, I'd imagine for many weeks, they probably haven't had a full squad to be able to work with either. So it's not necessarily giving you an opportunity to grow either. It is just you have to deal with all the challenges right now from a player
Yeah.
perspective and do the best you can.
Yeah, because I don't play for him, Mum. Oh, my God.
Smith didn't make
Right,
it.
Jerry.
Harry gets there first. Roger in front of him.
Oh, that's halfway through the first office.
Derek.
Swansea 0, Southampton 1.
Every single Southampton player seems adept on the floor. Because the last time the two teams met was a Premier League game, which was essentially the relegation decider. Oh, he's offside. Well, I think Swansea were waiting for the flag against Brighton.
No, it wasn't. It was a friendly in pre-season.
Fantastic defending by right money. Gets himself back.
We lost like 4-1.
He lets
I
crosses
can't believe
in
it.
them, but there's always a problem.
Because we were doing better than guys at the time.
Bennett, who's keeping, and under pressure on.
They did a Welsh
To be fair,
freaking
by the
two.
end man,
This is the Southampton team that beat, Newport 6-0 in the FA League Cup.
With all sorts of problems. Young Brandon Cooper,
Yeah.
it has to be built to Southampton. I think that's the problem. When you've got a back four who probably haven't played together, there's no understanding.
And it's completely free for Peru on the left.
8-0.
In towards Redmond. Gets a touch. And it's almost 2-0 again.
Not like they did against Newport. Where it was like every chance was taken. This is the Southampton team that beat Newport 8-0.
To put it in with his right foot. He sells it down the
This is the Southampton team that beat Newport County. Fellow Welsh from Newport County 8-0 in the League Cup back in August. So like basically 6 months ago.
How long could Swansea hold out like this?
There's a trend that's happening. I'll explain it after.
Well, but they're doing better than Newport.
He's delivering.
Newport already like 3-0 down, I think, with this. But
Armstrong.
it's 25 minutes gone, right? So
Good tracking back with the colour.
9, 25.
Easier when it happens, but I'll talk about Brandon anyway.
They're already 2-0 down at this point.
Fullbacks are so high, they become another forward. And the point definitely to try and get it on one side of the pitch now, get it over the halfway line and then switch.
But this point, Newport already
They've got it on, see the ball on the right hand side of the pitch. They're
2-0 down. Really? Yeah.
And they jump all over the back line.
We're doing better than Newport.
And if you manage to switch,
Okay.
they'll-
It's obvious we should be doing better than Newport with Championship.
Because one player or two
They're League Two.
sometimes three players that have to deal with
But
it.
still, what?
When they build it. I mean, you might be able to see it now.
This is the second time we've seen Southampton play a Welsh club in a Welsh club in a cup competition. And 2-0. Oh no, I thought that was 2-0 then, folks. 7 goals less than Newport. Come on, boys, let's keep the every 7 goals out, is it, boys? Should I hit it again? Oh, it was embarrassing. I know. Newport got absolutely stuffed with his heart. 8-0. They have beaten all 3 of us.
Won another corner, has he? Bennett stopping the
Travel ass.
situation.
The child asked you when we went on it. This one's supposed to be Swansea University. Clear Skull, Abu Dhabi.
By giving away the ball far too sloppily at times.
Clear Skull, Abu Dhabi. What's that name was? Probably. Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi City.
Stevens. Get something going for Swansea. 17th in the Championship, Southampton, 14th in the Premier League. Games coming up, Southampton. Brentford, Wolves, Manchester City. The next 3 games.
Oh, look at him.
10 points off the bottom three.
Dinas. Abu Dhabi Dinas. Abu Dhabi Dinas. Abu Dhabi Dinas was in Southampton. What was that? Swansea City Welsh. Abu Dhabi Dinas.
Good play from Walsh to get it back to Ben Hamer.
God, this is boring.
Swansea have been 10 back, I think it's fair to say, in this opening half hour.
Yes, we have.
Pressure from Southampton is decent defensively. They work extremely hard. They're obviously very well organised.
Very well organised.
Swansea, they're looking to play through and off.
They're their fans as well, mate. So they're used to playing in front of like a billion fans a week.
And the break could be on for Obafemi. Good first touch.
Free kick, Rev, you bastard! You wanker.
Yes, and it's a big decision to make here.
I think he's going to make it.
And Valerie is off. A second yellow. Well, it was a
Southampton down to 10 men.
And Southampton suddenly down to 10 men.
They had a really high line in Southampton, and it was one crossfield ball from that right hand side.
Yeah, Southampton down to 10 men. Valerie with 2 yellow cards.
The initial pass. It's a good first touch. Whether he would have reached the ball, I'm not too sure. I think Fraser Forster would have come out and gathered the ball. I mean,
Yeah, he would have. He looks like he's going to gather that.
But once Michael Obafemi's gone down, then the referee has got a decision to make. He had a good view of the incident, and he thought, yes, it was a second yellow for Jan Valerie. Southampton down to 10 men.
Man.
Well, things can change within the blink of an eye.
Right.
Well, Hasenhüttl
Oh.
may feel that he has to bring on some defensive reinforcements here. In the meantime, it's a free kick.
Okay.
For Swansea City.
3. Oh, they could have given us a penalty, Ref. Could have gone down closer to the. Please, not me. Oh, penalty go on the spot.
Will be Walsh. Couldn't get it down.
No.
Swansea had that man advantage,
Now.
Jay, and that could prompt changes from Southampton.
Yeah, it definitely will. And is this applied now? Obviously, this player gone down, trying to get a few minutes for the manager potentially to change things round. You know, it's great for Swansea. Can they exploit this now? They are.
Well.
Southampton. It's an opportunity for Swansea to get back into the game.
No cards in anything.
Well, Taylor will receive treatment and gives us the chance, Ewan, to talk about that red card. Could be a pivotal moment in this game.
Well, absolutely, because we have to be honest. Southampton have been the far better side. They've been the
Well, they are the better side.
Probably
Mate.
should have had more than
They are the better side.
that they've got. And they're coming together. That left arm makes contact with Obafemi. Some people might think, yeah, he's gone down slightly softly. But as I say, once that contact's come in, then the referee's got a decision to make. And he was on a tightrope anyway, because he was sloppy in the initial first couple of minutes of the challenge on Ryan Manning, and then he had to be on best behaviour for the remaining 88, 89 minutes, which he wasn't. Now he's caused the manager a big problem.
I wonder how Jay Ludlow would have reacted to that sort of defending from one of her players.
It's never the defending, it's the decision that's made from the defending, not the call of the official.
I would, the doctor who reacted
Yeah, sometimes
defending.
they're away
Who terrible. I would tell my players try not to get sent off.
Decisions clearly for Southampton to make here.
Farewell to it, that's cancelled. COVID.
Advantage.
Well,
And let's face
hey,
it, 2 or 3.
Mark, you gonna let us see get in for Elton John.
It's defending from one of the
Elton John Andrew
their advantage here.
in the stadium, right? Is Mark really gonna let us in for that? Probably not. No, the Killjoy.
ready with a throw.
So yeah, you got to cancel your Swansea concert, mate.
Here's Downs.
Like Drew was saying, no fans covered.
Southampton are falling into 4-4.
Yeah, probably.
More close to Spain in now, so I think that's
Forget it.
I bet he's not played there too many times.
Didn't throw away. Do whatever you need to do for the team.
It's such a
Yeah.
good player, Southampton, a real
Leader.
It's Downs, manning again. Because the onus is on Swansea to take advantage.
Dude. Yeah. Also, I mean, I'd take advantage
An
here.
extra man.
Smith trying to move the ball down this left hand side to Manning and Obafemi.
Manning.
You've got your captain, but he's a midfielder playing at left back. You've
Obafemi.
got to take full advantage of that.
Back to Manning.
Downs.
Down. How's it going down here?
Switch in the summer. It's been more or less
Sure, they get
a
more of you.
starter for Russell Martin. Did
Got
19 in the early stages of
to
the
meet it with us.
season.
At least the
He
time.
did admit that it took him a while to recover from
Yes.
that physically.
I think he's impressed me, and I think he's impressed Swansea fans.
Cullen trying to get at the end of this one.
Oh.
That's a free kick.
I just think he's such a young player.
Then no one ever that way. The dirty team just sounds like that. Really dirty, sound.
And they said that he can be a bit of a hothead, you know. He has
Sounds
got
like a dirty team,
that
right? He's then come on and play it
do
off.
silly things on the pitch, leave his funny, get involved with opposition
I
players.
ain't Newcastle.
He's got that.
I ain't Newcastle.
As I say, there's the simple things in that midfield. Breaks the player, gives it to the nearest white shirt, gives it to your Matty Grimes, your Cody Smith. So that
Let's see,
everyone
did
wants
Newcastle
to
get through them?
we've been down since the right.
Walsh winning the throw.
Cambridge United, let's see what's the 1-0.
Great example for young players.
The Newcastle here. Ooh, the money boy. Ooh, the money boys are out there. Ooh.
He's a Swansea player, isn't he?
The money boys are out there.
Probably want to build through this.
Well, Newcastle lost 1-0 to Cambridge.
Walsh. Smith has made a run into the box. So too has Cullen.
Come on now. Come on.
Here's Norton.
Norton.
Peru. Hasn't had a shot on goal just
Oh.
yet, but that attempt just deflects into the hands of Forster. First real attempt on goal.
Oh.
For Swansea's top
Yeah,
scorer.
and he's had to drop upside into the Southampton penalty box to receive that ball, get that shot. But once
Come on, we're better than Cambridge.
down,
Win this game and get Cambridge.
But he worked it well.
We get Cambridge.
So Liam Cullen sort of stayed on that right hand side. He had plenty of space.
Can we we're playing the money boys?
He had to do what he had
Newcastle.
to drop upside that 18-yard
They're which of the Man City now?
Couldn't quite get the space
Seriously?
he needed. 12 goals this season.
They're which of the Pep? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Anyhow, has more money than Pep Guardiola. Yeah, figure that one out.
Brandon Cooper. Bennett.
Newcastle back in Champions League with
Cullen in a wide position.
12 years. 12 years. You're still struggling. Yeah, they never. They may have the money, but they never did the big leagues yet. That's what I'm Newcastle. They got the money, but they're still shit. I know. What about the Emily weekend side? You didn't make game trip, you did. The game trip, yeah. For the game. I feel like the second time. You wasn't. Probably didn't care for the cup.
But he tried.
Oh, that's shit.
It was worth a shot.
Going to Wales.
But it was high and wide.
Home of the controlled.
And I do think for me it's the wrong decision. I just look on that right hand side, just
You
outside
got really hungry.
the penalty
That was
box.
embarrassing me.
Cody Smith in ages of space. It's just a simple little 5-yard pass. Maybe Cody Smith can carry that ball into the box and
Like Julie, I'm the doctor.
6 yards.
So I don't know.
It's a difficult chance.
Bench
that
for
ball
God's
is
man.
taken on in all honesty. It's better from Swansea. You'd expect that. You'd expect them to have the majority of possession now that Southampton are down to 10.
Why?
Also,
Two markers.
only reaches the Swansea player is
Two.
Downs.
Sounds good.
Obafemi. Looked at it, Singapore.
What does it say on the survey? Do you think it was all done with moves?
Peru has made It's down again. Perry has picked up a wide position here. Norton. Did it. Off Smith, he's got it. Gets through again. Oh, nice cross. Looking over Femi on that back post. Comes out and down. Goes there to be hit. Sat up nicely for him.
It did sit up nicely for him. I'm not sure if he's caught it slightly on the outside
Okay.
of his boot. His ended up bending out, doesn't it, unfortunately? It's got a lot of power behind it, it just wouldn't come down.
There's the hit, isn't it? What's it hit the whole way? Main spot on it just comes off the outside of that right foot. He's leaning back a little bit, slightly. It's always going over the bar. I say it's a really good response from Swansea. I've been under pressure for the opening half hour here at the Swansea Dot Stadium.
Mane. Into the run of Peru. 5 subs can be used.
Used.
Have an extra one with a what they call a concussion sub. And as Derek was saying, if needed, there could be extra time with penalties.
They've got that extra man in midfield now, haven't they? Because of the change that Southampton have been forced to make. They have got Walsh, Corey Smith, and Flynn Downs. They've got to make the most of whichever one of those three get that free roll.
Free kick against Redlands.
Think he gets around.
Cooper.
Good.
Well, it's Redlands' goal. That is the difference between the two teams.
Can we see it from this angle? I like this angle.
Swansea.com Stadium.
I always like the above angle. I don't know why. I just try to run the football. Can we show it?
Situation that you can.
Do the angle.
Away fans can attend English grounds, but they can't. Welsh grounds, but there's a few interesting situations, particularly up in Chester, but we won't go into that.
Why? Is it too political for you, BBC? Well, you love your politics.
Here's Bennett.
Especially in Chester, yeah.
Big change.
Let me tell you what,
Last 10 minutes.
maybe Chester was on the Welsh and English border.
Mhm.
The pitch is in Wales. The outside's in England. Right? So the police came and checked the fans out. I think. Really, yeah. Well, the outside of the stadium, right, is in England, right? But the pitch is in Wales.
Yeah, it's not very narrow. Needs
That close.
give a little bit more width. Every
If-
single Swansea player was there at the width of the 18-yard box.
It's really weird. Chester is a weird place. Is it Welsh or English? Someone needs to, come up with an answer to that question. Oh, is Chester English or Welsh? It's so close to the border. It's unbelievable. Yeah. You go one way in England, next way in Wales. Oh, come on. Stop following them
Big weekend in the FA Cup.
in the fuck all cup, as I call it.
Cardiff City
You see, North End, press North End. The
Escort.
press North End, not the South End, the West End, East End. The North End of Preston.
Of that game.
S4C. That's Welsh for Channel 4.
And it is at this stage just a case of getting through. And I think if Southampton come through this unscathed, they'll be delighted. Swansea similarly would want a big side in the next round if they could get through.
Well, one stat you mentioned earlier is going to go in favour of Southampton, and that's the 5 substitute option. Because, you know, the fact you are a man down, they probably will use a fair amount of those to make sure
Yeah.
you know, they can beat in this game.
Join me tomorrow for the big game. Cardiff versus Preston. North End. Not West End, East End, South End. North End.
Well, in fairness, Femi, I think just misread the bounce of it.
He did, but once again, there's acres of space down this.
Yeah, football's on
left-hand
the North
side.
End of Preston.
And Jack Stevens has done well, to be fair, to
Okay,
manage to get
lovely.
the power onto that header, the pressure
Preston
for
jokes.
Michael Obafemi.
The spaces
Preston
they
jokes.
use is just the detail on
Yeah,
things
North
right
End.
now. From
Where's the
Swansea's
West End of
perspective, and they're
Preston?
over the halfway line.
South End, East End, West End.
Walked down, wrestled to the ground by Ross Bennett.
It's been a bad half for Swansea, this.
Just got done by the quickness of tenor speak, to be fair.
It's been a rubbish half this for Swansea. But I don't really care about the cup. I only care about the World Cup these days. This year.
I mean, it's great to get.
This is
Don't
just
have too many complaints.
keeping fit. Wayne Bennett, Swansea City, bro. This is next game against whoever.
One of those centre backs who's been encouraged to get forward a lot more by Russell Martin. That wasn't necessarily part of his game when he was at Wolves.
I think he's probably better in the three, in all honesty. He's not the quickest. This will be outside his comfort zone, playing in a two centre half position at the back. You know, he's far better when someone on the left hand side. That's how he played the.
You calm down instantly.
In the 3 years that he was there.
Sorry, yeah, I had to have a rant about the Emperor, didn't I? Where's Duffy?
Again,
I don't mind about the Emperor.
Bennett,
Drink.
Cooper, Norton. Well, Femi is free on this near side if Swansea can get it to him.
But I can't.
Who is the former Southampton man?
What was that, the man? Oh,
Got to
okay.
get it quickly. Got to get it quickly. By
Mm.
that ball has reached his feet. There's 3 Southampton players closing him down.
Femi's free again. Lovely first touch. It's towards Walsh.
Oh, go down.
Work by Swansea.
Should have gone down, tried
Not quite there.
to win
And
the
back through Walsh.
free kick.
Downs.
We only got a minute. We got about 2 minutes left now, folks.
You've
Of the
mentioned
FA
already,
Cup.
They need to work this
Of this first half,
here.
yeah.
Don't they, Swansea now? Make the most of having centre mid stepping in as a fullback for Southampton and more Prowse. If they can get it over to this left hand side, you know,
Yeah.
get the support over.
I've beaten Southampton all season.
More chances to it.
Can I get a goal?
Cullen drops. Here's Downs again. Swansea probing.
There's no replay, so there's no chance of me going to
Killer pass
St.
here.
Mary's
Will they have it through Smith? Peru.
like there was in the past. Used to love replays. The replay era
Block from
Best year
the
FA Cup.
makeshift right back that is Ward Prowse.
Oh,
Southampton will be happy just to win the free kick here.
where?
Smith is going to receive the yellow card here.
He's on one, isn't he?
Blatant one.
How long's left, Wef?
The referee to get Ragged Broja back.
How long's left?
I mean,
Oh,
Liam Walsh has that heavy.
I don't care about that replay.
To clear their lines, but lovely ball down the left hand side for Manning. Lovely first time layoff for Michael Obafemi, who's looked good in the last 10-15 minutes in an attacking sense. It's great until Liam Walsh, who then gives the ball away.
2 minutes
Since
to half time.
Since Southampton have gone out to 10 men, they've dominated the game, just haven't worked through the course to in the goal enough.
You need to get
Added time as Bennett clears it away. Jane, what have you made of this?
first half.
But obviously they're sending off has changed the game, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's- yeah.
We've spoken about Obafemi a few times, and he's been one player in the white shirt today that we really pleased at. Because
That's
he's had a
Obafemi.
completely different game
Good.
since, you know, we
Yeah.
talked about it for the first half hour. He wasn't
How many left half time then? And it's Swansea nil, Southampton 1.
That pressure doesn't exist.
I am losing
And,
the FA Cup
obviously,
again.
far more in possession now.
Not like really kids, is it?
They have to do a little bit better in that final third to create goal scoring opportunities. Make the most
10.
of the overload they have right now.
Like a 2,000 meter with a kid. But no, I don't.
Just in case now, and that whistle is blown by Simon Hooper.
Uh,
It is there. One last opportunity.
Okay.
for Swansea City here. Norton. Nice chip pass to Obafemi. First touch
Yeah.
let him down, but he's still recovered.
Good. Manning.
Obafemi
Yeah.
and Southampton holding firm.
Firm. 5,
Norton
4, 3, 2, 1.
just can't find a way through. And
Nice.
it's the half-time
Time whistle.
Ralph
We're all
Southampton
done.
find themselves
All
a goal
all up,
thanks
up,
to Nathan Redmond.
and
But they've also
also find themselves
Tells
a man
down.
Larry's
His
second yellow
card.
card for the foul of number 7.
three
Has seen Ward Prowse
Prowse.
switch to right back.
Back.
Southampton have had to
Mm.
hold on
on
late into this first half,
Half.
but they do have the advantage.
advantage.
And at half time,
Time. It's
it is Swansea City.
nil.
Southampton
Hampton 1. And that's a bit better than August in Newport.
So Swansea City trail,
Yeah.
Southampton 1-0, and
nil.
10 Southampton as well. But Southampton get an early strike through late already to give them the advantage of the break. Work for Swansea to do in the second half.
That's the one.
And let's speak about that first goal. Southampton, of course, showing their intent straight away, didn't they, Jeff?
Yeah, absolutely. I think with Southampton, they were pressing with a 2, and obviously with Swansea, when they were trying to play, and they like to play around and they want to keep the ball. Sometimes when you go backwards, when you go front 2 pressing you have to be really, really, really certain because otherwise your defenders
That's it,
will
forward,
under pressure
yeah.
rather than your fielders be put under pressure, and obviously you see what happens if you don't get it right.
It was a well taken strike as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, by Nathan Redmond.
Yeah, definitely. It was like Jess just said there. It was more from sloppy play sloppy play and sideward passes rather than looking forward first, and it got cut out, and it was a couple leading up to that. There was a couple of sloppy passes just before.
Half time in the football anyway.
You see here in the clip with Bennett.
Yeah,
a couple of
Swansea
others.
losing 1-0.
That kind of, when it happens, it kind of sets a little bit of.
Swansea losing 1-0 half time.
You know about these type of things, and then one follows another. And
Doesn't matter anyway, it's only FA Cup anyway.
It's already in the psyche of the players. One sloppy
So
pass,
to me, it doesn't really matter anyway.
Southampton, they were on front foot.
Played pretty well, just continue. Yeah, Southampton done 10 men as well anyway.
This happened.
Yeah, when the players got sent off.
If you're a player,
The 2 yellow cards, yeah.
or a centre half, you should be.
Man City
knowing
won
that
last
the
night anyway.
other strikers, they're kind of smelling it a
Man
little bit,
City
they're getting
beat
that momentum, and it gives them a little edge in there then.
4-1.
Intensity to go fast.
1-4.
And so that's what happened, and Swansea were just a little slow to understand that if they're going to
Well,
go back.
that's this Swansea game though tonight. Well, that's it
And in
then.
terms of the attacking intent for both
Yeah,
sides,
because I
I
watched
think
Man City last night,
dominated
didn't I?
for pretty much that opening half an hour, didn't they, Gary?
Yeah,
Yeah, he must have been disappointed with the result, was he?
Period. We were talking in the commentary with Jess. And the
Yeah, they were.
the two teams were Southampton.
Yeah, Man City are just too good, aren't they?
They're constantly thinking forward, running.
Well, Swindon played well.
To attack the back line with men running.
Yeah.
And
They
they were
almost
doing it
said
time and
they
time
did well,
again.
yeah,
Swansea
but
were struggling. The
Southampton-
Swansea, the
Man City were just too
they
good.
weren't doing it. They weren't causing that threat to the back line.
Yeah, they were never
Pretty
going
honest for Swansea at that point.
win that game. But
And
for a
what
team
about
like
those
Swindon,
Swansea
like Man
break
City,
away
nothing
and show their
amazing.
attacking intent, it obviously
Yeah,
in a sending off.
Because the League Two, I think, aren't they?
That's what me and Gary were talking about.
So
That
they-
was the first time that.
So it's not like they
were
play
able to
that
get it
team
and look
or
on and play
teams like that
with intent
every
and with
weekend.
kind of
Like,
intensity.
it
But
was
also,
nice to know
most
the
importantly,
All
he was the
Stars
one,
of Man City.
and obviously he made that run and he created.
Yeah,
the
Kevin De
opportunity
Bruyne
for the
from
player to
Belgium.
go, I'm going to have to make this tackle, or there's also an opportunity, and the
Yeah.
sending off. But that
Well,
happened.
I've seen
And the
players
ones
quite
that
a few
happened,
times anyway.
they're the sending off and change this
If you-
game. So for me, Swansea need to be a little bit more
I think
brave in
national
their
games in Cardiff.
runs going forward, and an intense
Because
play forward.
Belgium always play Wales
Well,
in the
look at the
national
sending
games.
off, then obviously Valerie had already had a first yellow, Gary, and I suppose there wasn't much chance of him staying on the field.
At the end of the day, it's 2 yellow cards.
So what are you doing today?
The defender, I don't think he intentionally tried to bring him down, but when you make contact, you don't want to strike,
Yeah.
attack us through the goal. I think they're always going to end up in another yellow card and then
What?
a red card, so completely changed the game.
Why didn't you go out with Derby then? Why didn't you go out with Derby then?
Still in it, of course, they've never won the FA Cup, but Southampton won the competition back in 1970.
Yeah, she's gone my mother, hasn't she?
The old second division side beat Manchester
Why didn't you go
United
then?
1-0 thanks to a Bobby Stokes goal. And the former Wales international Peter Rodrigues captained Southampton on that day. He's been
Yeah,
taken straight
that's all.
down memory lane.
Why didn't you go then? You are young. You are young. You're not old. You're not old. No. You're as young as you feel, aren't you? You feel old?
When I was
You don't feel old, do you?
17.
You don't feel old, do you?
At the time, there were 3 ex.
You don't feel old, do you?
I was the new kid on the block.
You feel pretty young, do you?
Guys were total heroes.
Yeah.
John Charles, Mel Charles, Ira
Oh.
Olchurch.
I'm hoping they're having a good time
And
anyway.
I was just dumbstruck. So for me,
Yeah.
Cardiff City was a
Then you
good
got hot
start.
tub and
And
everything.
then obviously you wanted to play at a higher level.
Yeah.
Leicester City came in.
That's why I'm jealous. I'm
What
watching.
time for Leicester City?
What? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't go out anyway today.
I can remember driving down the road with Minnie.
John called you,
Out
did
in
he?
Southampton all those years ago. Had a chat with Laurie and he said, I'll give you a 2
Has John called you today then?
I signed, I walked out the door and I just went, yes.
He watched
I
the
can
football
play
going,
football
did he?
for 2 more years.
He watched the football last night going, did he? He doesn't go down the stadium anymore then, does he? Go down the Swansea football stadium. Why
I
not?
knew the first 10, 15 minutes would be difficult. It was.
It's like that. I was going.
We survived those 15
I was going down the
minutes.
stadium.
I always thought we were in the chance.
Me, I want to get back in the football stadium by March. Yeah, got a game in March. I'm in Wales. So we got Austria. Wales versus Austria is a playoff. The qualifying World Cup. Win that game, we can everyone. We got 2 games. If we beat Austria, have 1 more game, then win that game, then in the World Cup, then we are. And hopefully then Gabriel might decide to play for someone in Wales for the year. For this half a season.
I thought this is something special for us and for them.
I'll call you later then.
Collecting
Have a nice night.
the Queen and turning it half a metre, raising it to 32,000 supporters. That was the greatest day of my life. The ultimate.
Memories last a lifetime. That was almost 46 years ago. We're back to the present day, and Southampton have started the new year under new owners. They've been overtaken just this week by a company called Sport Republic, who are backed by the Serbian media mogul Zoran Solak. Gary, I must ask you.
Oh, come on. Everyone else is getting fucking taken over. Which cards to take over?
When you were taken over by new owners, that club in Leeds United, what is it like as a manager when new owners come to a club?
Yeah, obviously there is that period of uncertainty where new owners tend to bring new plans and possibly new people to the club. So I think it's until you actually sit and speak and see what those plans are and how that fits in with everything, how the club's going to move forward. There is always going to be that bit of uncertainty in your manager's mind.
Hello?
You try and get on with the job in the meantime.
Are you okay?
As you work, but then until you've had those discussions, you're not quite sure if
Oh,
you're all.
How's your chest now anyway?
Yeah, it can be a nerve-wracking moments, I can imagine.
Oh.
Let's bring in Iwan Roberts, part of our comedy
Yeah, we'll
team.
see.
Iwan,
Swansea losing 1-0.
Played for a number of clubs. Did players care about new owners, or was it something they're simply not bothered about?
Yeah.
I don't think they're too bothered.
They started well, didn't they, Southampton?
They get on with the job. But as
Yeah, Ian Roberts.
the big question is,
Yeah.
how many times do you see it?
But everyone
you
can
take
come
it
in.
over, and the new owners like to bring their own man into the football club to run it. I don't think that will happen at St Mary's.
Well,
a fantastic
the
job,
richest
but
team in the world.
it may be more finances, brings more expectation.
I like Newcastle. They got them, man. They're still struggling.
And the owners, if you look at the last 4 seasons in the Premier League, I think the highest they've finished is
I don't think he played this
the
whole
highest
team, did
ever finished in the
he?
Premier League is 6, about 7 or 8 years
Did
ago.
he?
So with more,
Oh, Trippier did play today, did he?
might mean that they keep holding.
Coming up, man, good he?
Because if you look at it year after year after year, Southampton have been forced to sell player after player after player. You know, you look at Liverpool have spent nearly 150 million
Yeah.
on 4 of their players. You know, that's the big difference. There might be
Yeah, please.
to keep hold of James Ward-Prowse and their better players now.
Yeah, and I suppose from a fan's perspective as well, it
Yeah,
brings
it
excitement,
should
doesn't
be.
it? And it brings, like you say, the
Cambridge
prospect of
versus
these
Newcastle.
signings.
Newcastle
And
win that one.
this signing to Southampton, not as big perhaps as the recent takeover that's happened at Newcastle. But
You do miss much from Man City and Swindon anyway.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It was easy game for Man City.
Investment with new money. Can we
I enjoyed it anyway.
improve the squad? Can we improve the starting
Yeah,
eleven? I mean, that's
Swindon played well actually, even though they lost, they played pretty well.
They'll be thinking, can we get back to where we were 7 or 8 years ago?
And they took Swindon took their goal pretty well.
For a Europa League place. Can we win?
It was an assist by Johnny Williams,
Get to a
Welsh
semi
player.
final, go on better and reach a League Cup final.
Yeah,
an FA Cup
Johnny
final.
Williams came off
It's,
second
you know,
half
you
for
have to say,
Swindon.
we've seen what's happened at Newcastle and the excitement that's in the North East.
That assist with the goal, I think, so that was good for their goal. But, you know, Man City just level that one.
Let's cross down the pitch side then, and our reporter Laura Kenyon is with us familiar.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Thanks, Alex. Yes, someone who knows just a little bit
We've
about
played quite a few international games in
great.
France.
Leon Britton. Leon, your reflections on that first half, the early goal, Swansea took a little while to get in.
Just weird seeing no fans in the stadium.
Side who hasn't played in 4 weeks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think, you know, the start of the game, the players were a little bit rusty.
Yeah,
It's understandable. Not playing a game for 4 weeks.
Just weird seeing no fans in the stadium.
And you can see from Southampton's goal, a loose pass from Liam Ward.
Because last night, guess how packed Swindon was?
Get into the game, but you see towards the end of the half, they seem to get their touch back. And it's
Yeah, it was like
The
stand out.
half came just before the half an hour mark. How important is it that Swansea capitalise on that in the second half?
Yeah.
now?
Well,
I didn't mind
think
Jimmy
it's
King.
I think it's changed the whole complex of the game. You see after the sending off, he was dominating possession. Southampton was sitting back, probably looking to catch us on the break.
Yeah,
But I'm sure the second half
Why
is the
is all
same.
this devolved?
Dominating possession,
Why
trying to
couldn't
look to break them
Bob
down.
Johnson do this in
but it
the
is
UK
interesting
thing?
to see how it pans out.
What's it been
Can I-
like here in the past month in general, the results going probably against Swansea recently?
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously,
you're
a
only
bit of a
from London.
disappointing run. You know, I think 3 defeats in a row. Obviously, now we haven't played as well for a while with the
Oh.
games being postponed, so it's been a frustrating period for the football
Oh,
club at the
yeah.
moment. So today's great for the boys to get back out there, get their touch going, get their
Okay.
match fitness again. You know, to look to get back into the league next week.
Wish I could have a weekend
Thank you
away.
very much indeed, Leon. Back to you, Dan.
Leon and Laura,
No.
thank you. So Swansea City trail Southampton by a 0-0 at half time tomorrow. Cardiff City.
Yeah, tomorrow we got Cardiff and Preston, which is
This is
Cardiff will win that game.
the pitches and paths, the back streets,
Yeah,
every wall.
it's a closer game. It should be a closer game than this one.
Remember Kino?
Because, you know, what? Who they play? Kid, Kidness Harriers is still in the FA Cup. They're the lowest ranked team left. Oh, what a goal by Joe Ledley in the Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final.
Our city, our club.
Why 12 minutes?
Equal of the FA Cup third round. Cardiff City
Mm.
has Preston North End tomorrow. There's a commentary and coverage on it. Foresee from 1:45. Kickoff is at 2 o'clock.
We were there for that time
Commitment to full time.
that they scored against Barnsley at Wembley.
Could maybe do later this evening is
What?
It's been a busy day of third round.
Burnley?
21 games taken.
Yeah, Swindon 1, Manchester City 4, Barnsley 4, Barrow. Barnsley 5, Barrow 4. Swindon, yeah, Swindon, well, yeah, Burnley lost to Huddersfield. That's, yeah, Derby County are out, Hartlepool, Blackpool are out, Kidness Harriers, Queen's Park Rangers win 8-7 on penalties against Waltham United. Chelsea are through,
Tell you all about the magic of the FA Cup. I don't know
but they should be.
what it does. A terrific weekend so far. About to resume the second half.
Yeah, I'll call you later then.
Stadium. Jess, what do Swansea need to do in this next 45?
What time do I
I
pick
think
out here?
Swansea just really need to take the game to Southampton now. You saw that when they went down to 10.
It was 8 o'clock
they
last
sat
night.
back and they sat deep and they couldn't get their press on. So if I was Swansea now, I would just get up and just be really kind of kind of relentless with their attacking and pushing Southampton back time and time again and get back
Yeah,
into the
clean
game.
it and-
Gary has to go the distance, of course. Managers have a presumed, we hope it doesn't.
Oh, for sure. From Southampton's point of view, in terms of getting back on the coach and back up the road. But no, it's interesting to see what Southampton do. So in the last 15 minutes, it was
Yeah.
quite a lot of traffic. They need to put something in there to try and stop Swansea for the last 45 minutes or so.
Well, let's see if Swansea City can get through to the fourth round of the FA Cup. Back to our commentary team, Jane Lovelock, Iran Roberts,
Yeah, I think
and
that's
first
four.
Sundays.
Much obliged, no changes for either side during half time. Surprise you, Jane, given the position that Southampton are in, having had that sending off in the first half.
Right now. Good question. Positional perspective, you know, do they have
How long we got then?
and playing what right side there and the right hand side right now, but obviously the manager is doing a good
I
job.
think Swansea nil, I was like,
I mean, that was the name that was standing out for me. Centre
But
half,
for us
the
as
centre
well,
half, but quickly they got to a back three. Maybe that would have meant slightly too many changes. I just get the
I
feeling
don't
that,
think-
that with keeping things as they are, with Ward-Prowse on that right hand side, that just might play into Swansea's hands.
Yeah.
Like from Redmond towards Roger, and Hamer again, alert to it. Well, Southampton wanted to start the second half as they did the first, when they dominated for long periods before that sending off.
Yeah.
So we saw the sending off, didn't we? As Jay alluded to, they just dropped into their own
Well,
half.
that's been okay today,
20,
anyway, yeah.
25, 30
Bit
minutes.
better.
They were pressing, they were squeezing high, they were punching the Swansea defenders.
I think what
They
he's
were
saying,
winning the ball back
he's
in
still
that-
quiet.
in and around that Swansea
Yeah, I
penalty
think
box.
last night I got over the drunk as a pony.
In the last 15 minutes after going down to 10 men, they were quite happy to sit back in there.
Yeah, it's just
Defensive
been
shape, get men behind
Right,
the ball, let
so-
Swansea have it. And can Swansea have a bit more guile in that final third, a bit more creativity. Cooper. And it's for Smith. Colin is free, if you can spot it. Good interception from
off free now.
Solid tackle.
There we are, that well.
Exciting times for Southampton at the moment. What with the takeover of the club. Always had big support. In Hampshire.
Do you think?
Was all winners of the FA Cup. It was 1976. Bobby Stokes and all of that.
Good dog.
It's a foul and a free kick.
Probably Bobby is, aren't they?
Southampton,
See.
with May, the man brought down.
Well, probably did.
Well, a late challenge attack from Liam Cullen. What are you trying to say, Simon? This should have been a yellow card, maybe? Well, he had caught it. Yeah, absolutely, he had caught it. I would like to see Swansea as a team, you know, pushing up, putting Southampton under pressure. Redmond penalised, shoulder to shoulder with Manning. The referee giving Swansea the free kick.
Interested to see what choices Swansea make with regard to in possession animation now. You know, what do they do to try and break down this 4-4-1 organisation from Southampton?
Oh, they've given the ball away again.
Oh,
Roger puts it across, and it should be 2-0. But it was a heavy cross at the end.
that was big.
That has to go down as a chance.
But the
Yeah.
one thing they can't do is give the ball away that easy again when they're building.
Yeah.
Right, man, in a sloppy pass. And I think Roger, he has a heavy touch, which means which gives Ben Haven a chance to close him down, which means it tightens the angle for Roger to get a shot on target, which means he has to cross that ball. If he had a better touch to carry the ball into the 6-yard box,
Yeah, we are.
he's just got a simple opportunity, but a far better opportunity to get a shot on target. So that's off. Absolutely, so that's off as Swansea.
The positioning of their fullback is interesting from a Swansea perspective right now. If you're looking on the ball there and how narrow he is, and they're creating a midfield overload, and they're looking for that straight ball out to the wide men. Cullen on the right hand side, obviously, over Benny on the other side.
Cullen. Or tried interchange with Walsh.
Okay.
One by Perro. is Bennett. Joe Peru has called for it. Swansea don't like a lot of it on the deck. They hook by crook sometimes, and here they go again. Back to Ben Hamer. Redmond putting him under pressure. It does put them under pressure at times.
Yeah.
Good play there by Brandon Cooper. Really cool on the
I just
ball.
hate that when it goes back to goalkeeper
Really
because
good pressure from Nathan Redmond.
you're nervous every time.
Never so well, just to
Right.
keep his head, keep his cool, pass his way out of trouble.
Because the referee, because the goalkeeper can make a mistake. 2-0.
Teller. Armstrong.
We're not going to concede 8. You know that, don't you?
Smith wants to
Oh, yeah, I know we weren't going to concede 8 today.
Armstrong recovering and Bednarik finding Redmond.
We're better than Liverpool.
Who's fighting Swansea at the moment as Manning gets forward. Manning tries it. Straight at Forster.
Well, he had the right ability to take that shot on because he's nice and tight on Nathan Redmond. As that ball's played up to Redmond, he's right behind him. He
Go on,
kicks
Val.
his foot to the ball, he nicks it just in front of Nathan Redmond, he carries it forward, and why not have a shot? As I said in the first half, didn't really work the goalkeeper nearly enough, especially in those final 15 minutes when we dominated possession.
Cullen.
It's only FA Cup, isn't it? So it's only funny. Oh, yeah. League is more important, anyway, isn't it?
I'm going to go for Swansea at the moment.
Well, the league is way more important for us.
It's not to play it long as Smith plays it back to Bennett. Swansea start again.
Than FA Cup.
You just look at that pass option there. They're trying to create all the time now and build up play. They're trying to go straight out for their wide man. They're taking their fullback very much in field. Now that the
Can't go wrong in the game
second
anyway.
half is definitely to get the wings on the ball as early
How
as
is
they can and build up.
can't go wrong in the game? Because they're playing fellow championship sides.
Swansea probing as they did at the end of the first half. Southampton holding to Stevens with a header away. Downs. Over Fleming. Manning's cross. Put behind for a corner.
It's good patient play, to be fair. Southampton getting men behind the ball, happy to defend in numbers. So
Yeah.
they have to for this second half. Now they're down to 10 men. So it's good patient play, passing and probing until it gets to that left-hand side.
It's a short corner to Manning. Oh, it was wickedly taken. But Forster did well to hold it on his near post.
I'm just wondering, can Michael Owofemi maybe go? It doesn't go at all. That's the problem. It's a really teasing ball in. He might have been offside anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, this trend is definitely something we're going to see, I'd imagine, for the rest of the second half. The high pressing from Swansea, trying to win it back as early as they can. Opposition half, use that overload. They've got the legs there to do it. Try and win this ball back as soon as they can.
Cooper. Redmond putting real pressure on Manning.
Yeah.
Swansea at the moment.
Well,
Smith.
can I use this possession to get a goal?
Slow pass back. Does the pace need to be quicker, Ewan?
I think it does. I think if you can drag Southampton over to this Swansea right-hand side and just leave Michael Owofemi on that left-hand side, bring James Ward-Prowse closer to Jack Stevens, and then it may be one or two.
Sorry about earlier in the live stream when I was
going
getting ankle over.
right to left, as it did
Mark
on more
Drifford.
than one occasion in that final 15
You just
minutes.
needed to get the.
Get the ball out to Owofemi, but at the minute,
It was a thing that needed.
pace too slow.
That you need to get off your chest, when that anger.
Yeah, I guess
With no fans in the
if
stadium.
you're watching this game, not realising who the Premiership, who the Championship team, you pick it up by the speed of the possession. And that is the difference with the Premiership team. When they are looking to build everything's a little bit quicker, the details are slightly better, particularly in the opposition half.
Right.
Yeah.
The goal scorer. Towards Armstrong. Price.
I thought Eddie Howe would make
Maybe the
a
detail
week
marketing
in Newcastle
team
tonight.
at some
Did he?
points looking
Right.
at that was cool from
It's
a
obvious, isn't it? Because they're trying to fight relegation, right? And they don't need an FA Cup one.
Martin, decide to bring Oliver
I know.
on. He has got the quality. He can unlock the door. he can score a goal. We've seen that already. You know, he's had to be patient. He's 100% fit since he's come to the club. Getting fitter, of course he is. There will be a time that, you know, he will have to be introduced into the squad. It stays the same.
Yeah.
Lovely ball through to Peru, offside.
Oh,
Well, Southampton held a very
good line. Hello.
solid line there.
Yeah, they did.
Just like to play off the last defender, Joel Peru.
Yeah, he does.
He was about a yard off.
Clearly, you can see that as well.
Oh,
You can see
beautiful.
all along the line. You can see that he's stayed a couple of yards offside. He doesn't really need to go that.
Other players on the pitch right now, he's only
plays
he's
the
probably
quickest,
out.
but
Most likely to
he's
score.
Jack Stevens.
Go through.
Just finds
He's
himself for a
fantastic.
second or two and then goes after the
He's
pass
got
and plays into
some amazing
into
goals
that
this year.
place.
Tell the target.
Which championship that one? He's amazing, isn't he? Peru.
The initial touch.
Oh, is
Good play, but Swansea have it. Here's Downs. Late challenge.
he? He needs to pin.
Those receiving decisions again from Dan, he's fantastic. He knows where
Could he-
what's around.
could-
where the
could he
pressure
play in the
is,
Premiership, Joe Peru?
protect the ball and obviously
I
take
think
it
so,
away.
yeah. Yeah,
but-
no. Yeah, he could.
He's normally the one giving the clubs as well.
I think he could, Joe Peru. Especially bottom half.
4 years
Other-
at Chelsea.
Bottom half of the Premiership, he could, yeah.
Prowse. Ball in.
God.
Armstrong.
God, penalty saves are amazing, aren't they? Oh, yeah.
I love the play. Redmond's the interchange of passes was exquisite.
You got a ball there, and yeah.
Final cross was
Cool.
there.
And
When you use
yeah,
it.
that's the difference. That's
Huh.
the difference in the final third. How quick it was on to.
Did they just- why did they just chucked in the thing ball? What this
And
ball wide
yeah,
exit?
we mentioned it all the time actually, is that, you know, when they're possessing the ball, look forward, have that bit more intent.
Yes, you'll give that. There's a ball on a
And
cone.
there is that change of pace for Southampton, you know, when they recognise there's a threat, there's an opportunity to definitely change pace in the possession.
They could have used. Oh,
You know, the Premier League years was Swansea were the 7 years that they were in the Premier League. They played Southampton 12 times, only the 2 wins. And the Southampton enjoyed plenty of days at the Liberty. Won 4 of the 6 games they played here. So they've had some good times here in South Wales over the years.
yeah, of course they have.
Free kick to Southampton, yeah, always been a big club. Southampton always, for most of their history, have played in the top flight, of course. Well, Patton Duple has done a very good job by all accounts since joining the club in 2018.
You know what? You talked about owners and managers. You know, I remember in October 2019, they got hammered 9-0 by Leicester at home. They then went on to lose their next 2 games. Now, many an owner, many a chairman, the chief executive would have sacked the manager after that type of event, but they did. They kept the faith, and he's repaid the faith that they showed in him.
Free kick, Southampton, and it's Walsh who gets the yellow card.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of them was just sacked him, but that is 9-0.
It was a definite free kick.
Right.
It was a strong tackle.
Because they think, are you good enough, mate? We just conceded 9 goals under you.
Knee on knee, it was probably a painful one. I'm not sure if there's that much intent in
I
it.
think it's one of those he slid in, and it's probably. It looks like he's pulling out the tackle.
Yeah.
His momentum has carried him forward, and
When-
it is a clash of shins, a clash of knees,
But they,
and it is a painful one.
Well, with Ward-Prowse.
they scored 8 against Newport, but they against Leicester, they conceded 9 themselves. Yeah. I was like, what again? I know what it is. That's the irony, isn't it? The one team that
7-8 yards from that 18-yard line.
is 8 against Newport, conceded 9 against Leicester.
Ward-Prowse to 8-4. Broja, Bednarik.
Everything. in football. Even just a
Comes from Ward Prowse. And it could work. Should be 2-0. Put wide by Stevens. Well, just for one moment we thought that Stevens had found the corner of the net, but the side netting instead.
This is interesting to watch back because Swansea defensively have just switched
The
off
VAR, yeah.
completely.
And it bounces maybe just in front of him, which is enough for.
No.
Well,
Look at viruses. Look at viruses. Look at viruses. So it's like, that's it. They can't.
The two players in front of Jack Stevens.
Half
The ball goes, he would have liked, but as I said, if it wasn't for that bounce, that awkward bounce.
hour to go, then it's 1-0 Southampton.
Rose runs stopped by Norton. Probably going to make a couple of changes, it seems. There's activity on that bench. Cullen.
Oh,
You've got to praise something like that, to be fair. You know, Darren's been fantastic in possession. That little moment of play there just highlighted it.
Swansea played pretty well.
Like Olivier and Cham and
Has
Matt
this been a worse
Grimes.
game this season? No, hasn't been. No, it hasn't been a worse game this season.
Two players who, on any other championship Saturday, would be in that starting lineup.
Absolutely. I think when Swansea played well, when Matt Grimes played well, I think Swansea.
Who's coming off? Oh, come on then. Substitution. Walsh off, Grimes on. And also on. Oh, come on then.
I spoke about earlier with Oliver Cham. A bit more quality in that final third.
Who's he coming on for? Was it Cooper off and Nicham on, is it?
Just a change in personnel, maybe a reshuffle in
Cooper off,
Nicham
Nicham on.
into that back line, which
He has a weird
we
name.
saw last week against
Yeah, he does. Nicham.
Yeah, and when he does play.
Other players are weird names. Some footballers have really weird names, do
Grimes, first time
That's a
in.
weird names in this sport, haven't we? Oh, yeah. I think sometimes you take football too seriously. Yes. Of course we do. Especially in the UK. Really, yeah. Football's just funny.
Black armbands, that is the sad passing of a relative of the backroom staff members. With the family.
Okay.
It was a chap.
Really.
Picked up for Swansea here. There's room. Cullen.
Cullen.
Matt Grimes was linked with a move to Fulham during the summer.
Hmm.
Certainly a player that keeps Swansea ticking in that midfield.
Yeah, I'm glad we kept Grimes.
I've enjoyed coming down and watching him, to be fair, really impressive.
I'm so glad we kept Grimes for this season. Oh, but you know, not for this season, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't go in this month.
He's off the bench this season.
I hope. Hopefully he doesn't
Grimes.
leave this month.
Comes back out to a jam. Norton onto his left boots. Spins in favour of Grimes, but the offside flag goes out.
Oh, fun.
Well, really good
Well,
well down that left
What side is it? Yeah.
Once again, it's that late midfield run, that third line running. This time it is Matty Grimes, the captain. Got Akers' finish, but just can't quite pick the white shirt
Grimes was.
in that penalty box. It was great news. You know, give it towards the
Mark
end.
Jurgen built a football stadium, right? He doesn't build seats. He says, "Oh, get the virus." Come on down, look, man. Yeah, I think what it was earlier, that was something I needed to get off my chest, really, you know, the whole anger of Mark Drifford with no fans. So tomorrow I'll be calm as hell.
Well, Southampton.
You had to get off your chest, didn't you? And you was like,
There will be a change. Well, the Swansea
Yeah.
skyline lit up by the Swansea.com stadium tonight, but sadly no fans inside for well-documented reasons.
yeah, because football doesn't get the virus, but fans can't, can they?
That's the change for Southampton. And it's Stuart Armstrong He was jogging across to get replaced. Well, it's Roger, in fact, sorry. Diallo. No, it is Armstrong. It's just Roger coming across to speak to the management team. So Armstrong off and Ibrahima Diallo,
On.
Monaco and Brest player, scored 1 goal this season and
Armstrong off, Diallo on. For Southampton.
Instead of Nathan Beckman,
God, we got
top scorer.
64 minutes, right? We have played 64 minutes here. Redmond off, Armstrong on. Goal scorer, Redmond off, Armstrong on. So the goal scorer's gone off. Took his goal well, didn't it? Nathan Redmond, you got the. Did he actually score? Did he score against Liverpool? Yeah, Nathan Redmond, yeah, he did score. He did score against Liverpool, yeah. Thought he would. Because, 8-0. Obviously, this one's going to be a lot closer. With Championship, not League 2. Yeah, it was a bad day for Newport, wasn't it, that day? If we go out, we go out. Doesn't matter, does it? No, really.
It's been interesting to see the choice now from Russell Martin, how he's using his fullbacks and not necessarily wanting to create a lot of width early in the game, but using them to reopen those central areas, make it fairly narrow. But what it does, it opens up the pass to their wingers fairly early.
I think
And obviously set up a 1v1.
go for God doesn't matter, does it?
Really, at that moment there, you can just see the space that's created.
You're not calm about losing.
A space on
Maybe we're chewing a bit.
area, half space and wide area.
I used to hate losing, didn't I? I was hate losing, didn't I, when I was younger? I'm maturing as a player. I am maturing as a player. Not caring so much about
The only disappointing thing is from a Swansea point of view, only one
losing so much.
white shirt in that Southampton penalty box.
When I was a younger player, yeah, I wanted to win every game.
Downs, Grimes.
Did you?
Just
Yeah.
reflecting on, I mentioned right at the end there,
Yeah, I did.
two
Yeah.
goals in the final third.
But now I'm maturing a bit. Doesn't matter, does it? Win or lose, doesn't matter, does it?
Playing against a team of one person less, you've got to switch play a lot. You've
We've
got to
got-
run around the place, and then the more you do that, you're going to open central passes. You can go straight through the middle of someone. They're not necessarily choosing that option by the structure they now have in possession.
I don't really care, win or lose.
Yeah, it's
Because you win some, you lose some. That's how football goes, isn't it? Yeah, we got games we can win this season anyway. In the league, haven't we?
Weekend, of course, so it's a big weekend in the football calendar, and tomorrow it's Cardiff City against Preston North End,
Weekend.
and that is live
I've
tomorrow on S4C
See.
1:45, and there is red button English language commentary available for viewers as well. And Rugby
Ooh, Scrum 5.
on BBC Two World, 6 p.m. Scrum 5 Sunday.
highlights of all the rugby games.
This game is at a critical stage here. Swansea can't afford to give it away, and that's what they've done. Renew hits it straight at the hands of
Scrum 5 Sunday, that is highlights of the Welsh rugby games.
expected Matty Grimes to do with that pass. It's an impossible pass
Is
to
it?
bring down.
Yeah,
Far too much pace on the ball.
David.
And he is a good player. Yeah, indeed. That was a poor pass.
Chan. Well, real energy of a heavy first
Oh.
touch.
very first touch.
And he knew it.
Come on, Swansea. Come on, Swansea.
Not seen anywhere near there for Robert Penny in the second half.
No.
It's found it hard to
Swansea, take me to the vets field.
Well, this is the Romeo chance here.
It's a good strike, plenty of power. And then we've got his angle spot on in the 6-yard box.
Like 2 months ago, we were there in that
So
stadium.
highlights of the Forest game,
I know.
and he killed himself in glory, to be
And
fair.
now for my first date with Mandy, I am
3 of the goals that afternoon.
relying on
Alex Fisher,
idiot come up
Ryan
Bradford.
Storm, the MK Dons.
I'm going to ask you, what are you doing 24th of March?
Linked with Scott Twine, Matt
Doing what?
O'Reilly as well.
Me, you, football.
To see how that pans out this month. Southampton, I'm sure, will be want to be busy in the transfer window as well.
Transfer window, eh?
Then it gets there.
Transfers. Transfer a player to your club.
Daniels gets ready talent
Wish I could.
to play.
I mean, when you played qualifying World Cup, Bale might decide to join me in Swansea.
Right hand side.
He likes the colour white, apparently. He's already told me he loves the colour white.
Really holds
It's the colour blue.
Colin Bale, though. Colin was looking for the
Well,
decision.
yeah, I think he's looking for a little bit of support as well.
No, doesn't he have could be a full season? I was telling him to stay for the full season, not half a season.
Southampton defenders.
Because you could, I know after the World Cup, when we come back after the World Cup, playing the rest of the season, I know we're tired. Because if a Welsh club gets Bale in this division, they're up. No, they're not. Trust me, they would be. The one who gets
Chest it to Peru there.
Gareth Bale,
Oh, still have it. Norton. Peru.
right? Yeah.
The slightest gap to get a shot in. Grimes. Spotted over Femi. Black stays down. No, it doesn't.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Go up. And in fairness, the assistant referee had a good look at that.
Oh,
And that's what Matty Grimes gives you in that midfield. He had a little bit of time and space. Got his head up, sorted on, over Femi on that left hand channel.
like I was just trying to say, I figure on time, it's not 100%, but there's like,
It is just offside.
there we go, put Saudis,
Defensive line by
Michael
Southampton.
McIntyre's the wee
Got two
casualty.
box.
then news, then FA Cup fellas.
Deep here. He wants the ball. He demands the ball at times, Matt Grimes.
So what time is this finish?
Norton.
7:35 to go.
That slender lead.
Yeah, it's only slender lead.
It's a dangerous game to play. I wonder.
Yeah. Down to 10 now.
Look at Kyle Norton and James touched on it on a couple of occasions. He is going into midfield, and I think sometimes he's doing that a little bit too often. Can he get an overlap down this right
Yeah.
side with Liam Cullen against the Southampton left back? Can he go on an overlap after Liam Cullen receives the ball? Because time and time again he's gone into that midfield, and it hasn't quite worked up to now. We'll try something different.
Completely agree.
Yeah,
You can
this
see the
is-
thought process of why they've done that since the second half. But is it giving them any goal scoring opportunities right now? Can you remember
Swansea
any
City.
the last 20, 30 minutes? So I'd agree. I think it's potentially time to change. Look at different options. Maybe try and create wide overloads now. Keep fullbacks out to you. Look at those wide areas. If it's not on down the one side, in a lot quicker. Exploit the fact that you have an overload here. You're playing against one man less.
But it's quite the fact you've got a midfielder at right back for the visitors.
Oh, they're playing Aston Villa on Monday.
Bennett looking for the run of Cullen. And has found him. And recovers. It's the free kick.
Manchester United are playing Aston Villa on Monday in the Cup.
He was a chance to get back, which
Seriously, yeah.
drags Liam Cullen down.
Tough game for them. Any game's tough for United these days, isn't it?
Grimes is, well, it is going to be Grimes.
Mhm.
It's gone short. We'll put it in the middle. Norton. Peru. And Chan.
That's why they always do short. It's like,
Over Femi.
on Ferry.
But defensively, Southampton have done the job so far. Smith. Tries to find the run of Norton. A foul on Teller and a free kick to Southampton. He wants to give away as well for Matty Grimes.
Yeah, I think FJ's come to an end. You only got possibly one more. I think I've given that from your career, mate.
That little bit of pressure that they've been under.
Yeah, David, I know.
Get them out. They should screw the ball. They can
You've been playing this cup, don't worry.
circle halfway line.
They'll be showing finals. The final played in 2008.
Goal scorer up front who knows where the back of the net is. That one good chance, that one clear chance.
He doesn't make enough subs either, Martin.
Further changes here.
But
And it plays it to Norton.
you got 5 subs, right?
Against Roger. He's not happy with that decision by Simon Hooper. See
Yeah.
that Elianusi may be coming on.
Yeah, Lucy might be coming on.
And Chan. And of course, Southampton can make that change. It's Swansea on the attack. Manning. Could be a double change for Southampton coming up here. Obafemi. Shane Long warming up as well.
Shane Long wants to warm up.
Norton.
50 minutes to go.
Sustained periods of possession for Swansea, but they've got to do something with it. Up to Cullen.
This is the story of our season, sustained periods of
Smith.
possession, but we never do anything with it.
Norton. Clipped over by Manning. Over to a jab. Southampton holding firm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from a Swansea perspective, it's not pretty static in possession.
Yeah.
They get that.
Static in possession.
To the top end of the circle.
Because you can tell I don't really give a shit about what happens in that white shirt anymore. I am just caring about one team only. This is keeping faithful.
Trying to find a way through. Smith towards Norton, who it's through. Norton into Pirro.
Yes!
Swansea's top goal scorer is on.
Yes!
And he's brought the
Finally scored against
in this
Southampton.
FA Cup third round tie. Swansea won, Southampton won.
Front.
Single goal for him in the end.
1-1 boy. Joker wins.
Played that one opportunity for their top scorer. And he smashes it into the roof of the
Oh, yes!
passing Colby Smith.
You got a good
Foul
kill.
ball. He kicks his head the
Well, I was just expecting
his left foot.
my time to come down from March 2023 and 2023 and done.
COVID-19 appearances. He was never gonna miss.
I was, yeah.
To the back of the net.
Well, play by you there.
And we were just criticizing
Oh.
the movement when
Oh.
but we had it. We had that runner in behind and a great goal taken there for Swansea. Can they take this result? What have we got? 13, 14 minutes left?
The one time this second half, Carl Norton has just made that run
We just might
into this right hand side of the penalty.
force extra time. But can I get a winner within 90 minutes?
He's moved the defenders around, created different spaces to open up for Swansea.
Tell it Lucy on. Tell off and Lucy on.
Lucy on. Shane Long also coming on for the Saints.
Roger off, long on.
One time, should probably rely on ball, but
Yeah, there's no two St. Mary's on the line. We might just be in for the long haul here, the long game. Yeah.
Grimes. With the shot, get up. Spilt by the keeper. Comes up to Cullen.
Oh! What a chance for Cullen. Because now we're pressuring him.
It was parried by
Come on, Swansea!
Cullen, the first to react. Because it's on his left foot. That's the reason why if he decides to take it first time, he hits it into the ground and takes all the power off the shot.
Ah, yeah, this is my real job. Well, I'm basically trying to win it.
25 yards.
Matches. It's my real job. Trust me. See who other plays football. There's been weirder things.
But it's Shane Long. I think Swansea were waiting that flag.
Shane Long. We're fine.
Slightly offside there, Shane Long.
did not score against Newport. Weirdly, he didn't score against Newport. It was Shane Long. Can you believe me? Give against Newport. Well, was Shane Long would have got at least one goal. It ain't.
Loads of Bournemouth last season. And winning the ball back to Swansea. Absolute raptor.
We're not happy next round now, boys.
His work deserves. He's a player that his team will absolutely love.
Come on, boys. Good pass. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. It's Swansea City 1, Southampton 1.
Grimes.
We're going to be even longer.
Oh!
Oh, I don't want to be even longer way.
It just takes a little bit off this time. He takes a little bit off that pass. I think Cullen gets onto it before Forster comes out.
You're in for the long way, kiddo.
Yeah, and it's interesting to note that was created because we had fullbacks in a wider area.
You're lucky both games in Wales.
Phase. And
Doesn't
it's
have to
taken
travel
off
too
the
far
post there.
to cover anything.
Obviously, and obviously Southampton defensively.
Cool. I did get the fourth round last season with Swansea. Got knocked out with Man City, of course.
See, these are the moments where I think we really notice there's no fans in the stadium because, you know, with 10 minutes to go, things that are happening on the pitch have been happening the last 10 minutes in particular. You go to Swansea, you're taking it. If you suddenly got a packed house shirt and you're getting all that energy from the crowd, and these are the times I notice it more than any, and I'm sure the players will.
Yeah, Mark Driver says football without the fans is everything.
Right. Lovely pass to Enchan Manning.
I know England's a broader country now, I think, so you know they can. Broader means bigger.
Option of Enchan again.
Again.
Even wide enough. He's got the foul over, but it's on the left hand side.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's got his floating rollers happening. It's really causing Southampton problems.
Smith.
Oh!
Rising.
He's scored, I think, for Swansea City. I know he's played over the 50 championship games for the club and still yet to find the net.
8 minutes to go, yeah.
Slightly up.
64%, 56%. That's always.
Well, there's the possession stats. That tells you all you need to know. Southampton down to 10 men, but have held firm so far.
Yeah.
This game evenly poised.
Yeah, evenly poised, yeah. That's as you can't stadium.
Ball from Stevens. Smith.
Better kick off tomorrow, by the way.
With Enchan.
Have we got all of today's results yet?
Well, it would be at the stage where the noise inside this stadium inspire the players to get the winning goal.
Yeah.
And they do it regardless. Cullen. Was it a cross? Was it a shot? Olobafemi was coming in on that far side.
Right.
You have two options, didn't he? Oliver Enchan, who was the first Swansea player to make that run to that shot.
Come on, then, balls.
And that all because Newcastle gets that
How long's
little
left?
Tory Smith, which is a really good run and attracts the left back out of his position.
Oh, Peru is free here for Southampton. Well, he has got a lot of room. It's gone down. Well, I think Southampton's players were glancing at the referee in more hope than expectation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What you saying? It's a half-hearted appeal for that penalty. When he's screaming at the referee now, is Shane Long. Not too many of them appeal
With 5 minutes to go. No.
Interesting to see that again, but
The wheel. Yeah.
the ball fell through the long from Elianusi. Back to Elianusi.
What a celebrities. Why not be on now?
Drives Peru offside.
Oh!
No VAR at this level, of course,
Was,
because it's a non-Premier League ground.
yeah.
Here comes a change. Jan
Yeah, I
Downer.
lost the battle for VAR tonight to Brentford, remember? Come off, Dander on, Jan Dander's on.
Likes to play in
Here we go, boys. 5 minutes to go. It's Southampton 1, Swansea 1, Southampton 1.
But to be fair,
With the 5 minutes to go, yeah.
too sure if he had a future with the club, he could give opportunities. I don't think he's ever taken
Oh,
them.
okay.
I think there's a player in there, you know, when he had the start of your career at a club like Liverpool, you've got to have a bit of market. I don't think he's ever seen the best in a Swansea shirt.
Huge kick from Forster looking for long. It goes from
Southampton's anything into 0-0. 1-0 this half. Extra time.
Downs.
You guys. Too basic at the time. We're still out penalties.
Grimes. Smith pass. First touch to Dander.
Down there.
Chan. Bafeni just twisted off the offside.
Oh!
Frustrating.
That's what I say that means now. Going. 86, this is now 86
It's happened.
minutes played, yeah.
4 times when he played down that left-hand side, when you can see all along the Southampton
This
back
was
four.
not for me, 2 hours.
Right-hand side, that
David.
ball was transferred from that left-hand side. And once again, you can see, and slightly further forward, the Southampton's defender. What I've got to do is take maybe half a yard back towards the halfway line, and I'm not standing in an offside position.
Yeah. The 90 minutes is not yet done.
As things stand, we're heading for extra time
Time.
in the FA Cup.
Cup. Yeah, Swansea.
Bennett. Credit to Southampton, who
True.
have had to battle with the 10 men
Yeah.
for most of this game.
Game.
They defended well in the second half, to be fair.
It's been all Swansea the second half.
Many efforts on his goal.
Come
The
on.
one from Matty Grimes a few minutes ago, which he didn't really convince me how he dealt with it. Defensively, they look solid. They've got men behind the ball. 2 backs and 4 with the one in front of the midfield forward.
It's
Quite comfortable.
even extra time, yes.
And Narek. To Forster, taking the touch. Just to find Long. Armstrong. That Southampton attack. Long as Willie
Not
thought.
yet.
Just what he thought of that decision. Free kick. Swansea City.
Not yet.
Pass to Hoople. Russell Martin there, the respective managers. The extra time is not ideal. Player conditioning, all of that, but
No.
Diallo.
Huh.
Away from Downs.
It's just nice and tight, isn't it? Not giving Shane Long room to breathe there.
No.
Defending from Downs.
There he is again.
Into the minutes, no matter. We need. Yes.
For other Femi. Other options. Back to Bennett again. Swansea.
Nice.
Great run. He's made a great run as a defender. He's timed that to perfection. But for once, Matty Grimes doesn't spot that early run.
Smith.
So as the teams the battle 89 minutes.
Just turned into trouble, didn't he?
89 minutes.
To his right hand side. He had no idea.
89 minutes.
He had a picture of what was around him before he received the ball. And had he'd have seen that Diallo was right next to him.
Right, back to Ben Hamer.
Well.
A lot to do in this second half.
Oh, no, he has not.
No, there hasn't been much goal action from either team to really talk about. But,
Well, that's why I think this one might go to penalties.
Most
It will be goal action.
of the games being played in the third.
Grimes with the recovery. Long back to the goalkeeper. And he's giving it away.
Oh no!
Lucy. The recovery from the champ.
Yes, Temple.
In the space of 20 seconds from Ryan Bennett.
And the break could be on for Swansea. It's Peru. 1-1 to the keeper. Joel Peru. Good save from Forster. Stood tall.
Yeah, that's not called.
Yes,
Oh, that's not called.
to deny Joel Peru.
Yeah, because he knew he had to stand tall there.
And he needed every inch. He wants his clean through on goal. I just expect Joe Peters to find the
How many miss?
The goalkeeper, he makes himself big. He doesn't sell himself too early, which would have made it
Left.
easy for Joe Peters. Good save.
And that would have won it. Surely that would have won it. As the offside flag goes up. 3 minutes of
The
added
time.
kudos to Forster.
He was on half.
With that.
When you look at it from this moment, you think this is goal, it's got to be goal. But to
Go,
be
go,
fair,
yeah,
to get a little bit of
Go
pressure
beat
on
me
him,
in the fourth round.
set himself on that
I was like,
line.
it's best in fourth round.
Touch to set himself up for the straight there, and you said it already, goalkeeper does well. Stays big for a long time.
I think Jack Stevens, as you said, get it back. Maybe take that shot slightly.
If this
earlier.
half ends
He would have liked.
1-1, it's extra time. Then it's time to play again. You have to play again then, do it.
Launched forward from Forster. An important touch that from Manning.
Yes. It's
It's
easy.
with Shane Long.
Mm.
Ready to go out for a throw in.
We got scores on the way now.
It's at this point with the managers, I'm sure, really thinking about penalty takers. There is another half an hour to go, of course.
Let's see. Yeah.
I think, well, we'll take penalties right now, to be fair.
Not yet, either. Not yet. I don't think about penalties yet. Because one team can win it.
Southampton. Long towards Shane Long. Well, a bit of pushing and shoving.
Oh.
Stevens and Dander. Good at nothing, really.
God.
Because Stevens, who reacted to Dander's initial challenge there.
You see what happened, to be fair. See, the referee has he's gone into his pocket. His linesman has had a word with him. Let's do
It's
about
yellow
nothing.
carded Jack Stevens.
Just going to think that was the chance.
Jack Stevens booked.
To win the game for Swansea. Already brought them level. And Joe Pearson, maybe not just quite quick enough to lose Jack Stevens, which gave Southampton centre half enough to.
Oh, and Swansea playing a high-risk game
Yeah,
again.
and down the book.
Armstrong almost put through there. It was the pass from Bennett.
That is now going
That
to
was
the extras.
lethargic. It was tired. And it was almost costly.
Yeah.
This look in the last 5 minutes is Ryan Bennett. Giving the ball away far too cheaply. This got outside his own penalty box. Risky balls, and that one was there, the square pass.
Alderman Chow. There's no one last chance. Big clearance from Stevens. Resolutely. Southampton have defended resolutely. They've been
You'll be
undefeated
watching
in the half,
to this
but
again for another half hour,
extra
at
time.
least.
Swansea put level by Joel Peru, their top scorer this season, and Ralph Hasenhüttl's side have had to weather a storm. Fraser Forster with a good save from Peru, and he has certainly kept his side in this FA Cup tie.
After 90 minutes, Swansea 1, Southampton 1.
There's another 30 minutes to go.
Go.
Swansea 1, Southampton 1.
Come down to it now.
Simon, yes, we said we'd go the distance
Oops.
should we need to.
Oops.
Swansea back in this tie then. Swansea 1, Southampton won, and Gary, you joked.
If it's not hard, let it in.
Right,
We got that now.
you to Russell Martin.
This is not
won
hard in the mouse.
at the time, but this is where we're at. But Swansea did well to get back in that game.
Here we are. Yeah, look, Swansea weren't really doing enough. Doing too much of a threat up until that goal, and then it was like the penny dropped when the goal went in, where it was their first bit of movement in behind and got themselves a goal, and then they started to do it, and they've had 3 or 4 more chances to try and win that game, which they probably should have done. But yeah, it's extra time, and both managers now are trying to. We're just saying to them, listen, keep moving the ball. We need to move it quicker, but you've seen the chances you created with the movement that you have from behind, so we need to keep doing that and doing that.
Yeah, Swansea eventually breaking the Southampton defence. 13 minutes from time, Jack. It was a decent goal from Swansea's top scorer.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it was a great goal. And we were talking about how Swansea were a little static and there was no kind of off the ball movement or no movement in behind. But as soon as they did it now, this once really, they get a goal. There's a deflection here. But when they have movement and when they have some intensity, they could have easily won this game. Yeah, they're great to score those goals as well. I'm sure, Jess, aren't they? The roof would have been off the rafters if there was fans inside. Gary and Piero obviously had the chance to win it. He's not the virus, didn't he? But obviously it wasn't to be.
Because what is
the whole house on him scoring out, the one person on the pitch for
Mark
Swansea.
gets skinned with virus.
I
mean, what is he started this talking a lot, Mark.
And then this type of chance has been taken all season.
Look how many people got a virus.
The keeper stands big, of course.
Again, it's all corner. Okay, we level 2 then, don't we? Yeah, because basically there was no restrictions for like a whole year when and you just show me this graph, right, which is in no restrictions, we're working. When countries have no restrictions, they mean less virus. It's just people like that.
So their players are going to know that actually this one needs to go to penalties.
Okay.
If they can just, they're going to be tired.
I think.
They have to like really manage it.
I think that's weird.
Still find time to get intensity and at the same time kind of manage how they feel. But if they're able to do that, I think they can win this game, and that's what they should be doing. After those 30 minutes, I still need to get intensity, and then we can go again. Fitness is obviously a key factor. Swansea, I think, have made a couple of subs. Southampton 5 subs can be used, but this is where we really get to see how fit Swansea's players are. Bearing in mind they haven't played.
Yeah, the ball's in down here.
Yeah, I think actually.
We're going to play again.
I think the first 30 minutes it would have been a really grueling game. But actually, you'd be quite pleased now. It's not really a grueling game for Swansea.
Why don't you show us the signs?
More grueling for Southampton, so they should have.
We don't really have
to see this half an hour, but they do need to.
Because I think Mark Durford also thinks the way I'm doing it, I'm governing people, aren't I? I'm governing. Now it's with Boris Johnson's power, it's called governing. Right? Can you think I'm part of the government, right? I govern people, I control people.
Get ready for 30 minutes.
That's what governing is.
Possibly penalty kicks as well. We need them. And I suppose fitness does come into play. The team were talking about it there. You played for a month.
Southampton there. Southampton for substitution of Swansea, or Fanny off, open on.
And a change.
Why is it not Fanny off? He's playing well.
Played since the playoff final when I thought he was unlucky to get sent off,
And he has been linked as well with Nottingham Forest, his old manager Steve Cooper.
to your point, heavy legs, tired bodies, and yeah, there will be, you said, Swansea haven't played since you left the Southampton have played 3 games since then.
Let's kick off again now.
Over an hour.
They're talking to me now.
And that takes its toll, it really, really does. Especially when you've got a team.
520, we're doing the clocks. Nice, just
Picking up for Swansea. Well, a moment of
well,
brilliance.
the extra time is Swansea City 1, Southampton 1.
Inspiration could decide this tonight.
Yeah, and you'd like to think now, the momentum's going to be with Swansea, and hopefully they can start this period of added on time, like they finished the regular time.
No regular time there.
They could have taken this game if He'll have taken
The time's
that
underway
his
now.
chance, but look, it's
The
literally
time's one truly underway now,
one
yeah,
point
Swansea.
for the team who still have all the players on the pitch, would have the more energy here and actually create the most
Time's underway now.
I totally agree. And I'm looking at the two managers in the respective technical areas. Out of the two, I get the feeling that Russell Martin is the more confident that his team can go on and win this game in extra time.
What, and get the place in the fourth round?
With the long ball, as it goes for a goal kick. Short pass to Downs.
They don't want to get the place in the fourth round. These sad. Get the fourth round.
Manuel
Last week too. Yeah.
towards Norton.
You think that's the better penalty table.
Chan or Danda.
You're kidding.
Players.
Okay, yeah, to go penalties here.
Well, Southampton have had to chase for an hour.
That's gotta be
Sending off in there.
tiring.
Well, once you start getting tired, your concentration levels drop, and that's when mistakes creep in. Norton to the Peru, offside.
Oh!
Always threatening, you can't keep your eyes open. And I think he's
Oh,
21. I think he'll get better at those types of runs. The more he's got, the more experience that he gets. He does go and try a little bit too early. He's to buy himself a second or two.
You can score
I would
penalties here.
say that the more he plays, the more games he gets under his belt, the timing of those runs will become better.
Why? Because he.
Forster.
You gotta tell me his levels are.
That's Grimes. First touch of Manning, Downs. He's been outstanding. Even when he's dropped back, he's looked so comfortable on the ball. Here he is once again, happy to come out that back ball, happy to carry the ball forward.
Oh!
Grimes is looking for the run of Danda there.
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse.
I don't,
Filling it right back for most of this game.
I don't want to see the time on
That's from Forster.
me.
Grimes. Big space down the left-hand side now. He spots Danda.
He spots Jan
Ward-Prowse.
down the.
Shows the shots. The cross was the right option. Manning this time. Flips it over to Chan. Chan!
Yes!
Well, an upset could be on the card.
Cards
And Chan comes in to the
to run me, man.
Take
You
the
see
lead.
me win every cup now.
It's Swansea.
You can see me win in the every cup now. This is what I used to do every time back in 08. It was like, weep, boom, weep, boom, weep, boom. 2-1. No, it's just about keeping them out, isn't it? Woo, yeah, David now knows what I gotta do. David now knows. All I gotta do now is keep it up for half an hour. That's not long, really, but you know, it's calm. Can we have a Welsh side in the fourth round? Can I get a Welsh side for the fourth round?
First and foremost, it's a good ball for Grimes. And long down the other end. Towards. You can see it. 2-2.
Oh!
A response from Southampton.
Instant!
One end of the pitch to the other.
Yeah, man, because they know the Welsh goalkeeper don't move.
The Premier League team level again.
Ooh.
Well, as me criticising Thomas
No,
Ball
Lucy,
action in this
I know
game,
Lucy,
I think
see,
it's
but-
all in this last 30 minutes.
It's why,
Well, full credit to Shane Long, who's
it's why, man. It's why I lose it without playing Welsh, man. Because what's this? Because what? You move.
Can't see Shane Long's run behind him. Shane Long does.
'Cause what?
Well, to be fair, 'cause Manning does get back.
What does Southampton goalkeeper do? He's stay big.
And Ryan Bennett just can't stretch that right leg enough to stop the ball.
2-2 instant.
But once he's at that first touch, he's only got Ben Hamer to beat. Got a gaping goal in front of him. And he lets
Oh,
it
Lucy.
score. Well, he scored a hat-trick against Newcastle in the EFL Cup, against Newport, sorry, the EFL Cup.
Yeah, Newport.
Earlier in the season,
Then,
in that 8-0 win.
Hmm.
With a 2-season loan at Celtic. I mean, you see.
yeah, but
That sort of range. 2-2.
no.
And he was told saying he was vulnerable just after you've scored.
Yeah.
He just got to open his body out there, maybe take.
It's why Carver never signed a player like that when you're in the Prem. Why? Because you would have done something like that, scored against Chelsea, right? And the referees wouldn't be able to fix it.
If he does that, I think he just cuts that ball out quite comfortably. Lovely play from Fulton to release Dander.
Dander.
He's got options. Goes in alone. Dander's cross. And it's a goal kick, not a corner.
Oh, why did no corner?
Comes back off Dander. It's time to open up, isn't it? All of a sudden. Grimes.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see Southampton choose to play off quickly then, to be fair, and try and build and try and counter.
Yeah.
Could be heading for penalties. No guarantee of that. How this game is opening up. Smith tries to find Norton. Diallo can get it away. Only as far as Bennett.
Yeah, boy. There's penalties, then they got the win, haven't they?
Ball to Smith. Lovely weighted pass. Smith into the middle. Claims of handball against Stevens. Waved away by the referee.
Yeah, because he's not going to give handball against a Welsh club because they're not supposed to give penalties to Welsh clubs. So.
Southampton defenders in front of him. If he just looks to his left,
why not?
And Jay Fulton is about 3 or 4 yards just outside that 6-yard box.
This is about it. That's the first half done. Nearly in. Minutes to play on the clock. Gosh. We still got minutes to play on the clock.
And it was a poor decision, wasn't it? That final ball. This decision here, you're right, it's the wrong decision. But it's great movement in the first place to create the opportunity.
No, Premier League sides, well, no, don't put your hand up. That's it.
Hobbling somewhat after.
That's it. It's a long game, yeah. Southampton and Swansea.
Kick forward, looking for Long. Here's Smith and Cham, who's had a real difference since coming on. There's a lot of positivity. He's like you know, you ask Celtic fans, I don't think they saw the best of him up north of the border, but as they say, on his day, he was unplayable. It's a heavy pass over to Dander.
Goal kick again.
The question is his ability. He's got the
It's almost on the back.
On
the back now.
The survey, he wasn't fully fit for one reason or another. You know, I think Russell Martin still probably didn't
The time's on the way here, boys.
he demands from his players, and that's why
2-2.
most of the
Yeah, instant winner, yeah, because they played long for once. It's like,
Bennett's header. Dander.
now down.
I like that there now.
If we can get the clock one down now, again.
Both sets of coaches talking about penalties possibly now at this stage.
Tight legs, tight minds. I'm going to say that is
Not penalties yet, Ian. 100 minutes played. It's 2-2.
Ward Prowse with the throw-in, and so Martin in conversation there with
Partners to them is
Williams.
it's supposed to be on now, see?
Into Peru. Narek getting there first.
Oh, nice.
Saving again. Long. Interception from Manning.
Oh,
Played by Diallo, fair play.
oh, come on. Do you want to get the half done now, do you? Yeah.
Fling on. I have to give credit to Southampton, in all fairness, the way they sort of got themselves back into the game, down to 10 men after half an hour. Knew they were going to be up against it.
Thomas and Renee.
Very good footballing side.
This goes always to penalties, doesn't it?
To the Kosh in that second half. Swansea didn't see many clear-cut opportunities. They've stayed in the game very, very well.
Well, it was an instant response, wasn't it, Jay?
We're going 2-0 that.
From Swansea's perspective, it's poor, but yet great reaction from Southampton.
That was great football to play out the back. Matt Grimes, Flynn Downs, Jay Fulton played up to halfway line. Okay, they lose it in the end.
Ward Prowse is free here. First time ball, it's a beautiful ball! And Southampton have won perhaps.
Yeah, sit on the way. That's right. Sit on away, Wales. He knows.
The response from the Saints in extra time.
That's it. I'm at the FA Cup.
Having fallen behind by 2-1, then 3-2 up.
Well, it's just, said how good
Yeah, man.
it was.
That's actually lie.
Their way
One
out.
down with Wales. Clean out of the way. From the Premiership will out.
Up to halfway line wasn't good enough.
The boys.
First time in this
Because, man, because goalkeepers in Wales are meant to stay still. Not meant to sweep. Doesn't want to go get the sweep, man.
He has got quality in that right.
Because they know
goalkeepers
goalkeepers in Wales are sweep.
That's what he does.
So they know. I'm a sweet man. Well, not. Well, no, I would not like very well. Because he won't be able to sweep, will he? Because he'll be thinking, I need to get up quick and stay there.
Missed that sort of opportunity. Has he won the game for the visitors now?
Yeah.
There's more extra time to come, but Southampton's response, you have to give credit to the 10 men.
Well, what is me?
Yeah, you do, and don't take anything away from them. But this Swansea team, having looked at the games they played so far this season, watching this game today, there's two things that stick in my head: defensive balance and defensive transitions. And it's not an area they're strong at either.
Bolton.
They've also got way more mindless now.
Oh, more goals in this. Oh, Dander's cross met well by Forster.
Why?
But Swansea haven't taken the
They
lead
get
as they did.
they get game receipts as well from all the games now, Southampton. Why?
It's having two occasions. You give the lead away within 60 seconds of taking it. That's what would have disappointed Russell Martin. The concentration levels weren't there.
Well, we're not meant to make money, are we? See, as a football club in Cardiff, in Wales. I mean, oh no, that's why he's closing down.
Bolton just trying to guide it into the path of Peru. A bit more urgency now from Swansea. Bennett's given it away. Long is through. And he's got options.
Shame on was a different class, isn't it?
He's got to get there quickly. He's got to go quicker and deal with it. Either if that defence going all the way back to the goalkeeper, when so be it. Nearly on the ball as he did.
Risky pass again for Hamer. Southampton with this lead. Just sitting back now as Swansea come forward with Dander. First had a cup meeting between these two teams and certainly been entertaining. Dander. It's opened up for him. Worth a shot. Good shot for Dander. Comes back to a jam. Did everything right. Kept it down. Using his power.
That's the end of this half.
Yeah, it's not for me, the goalkeeper, the decision on that, and you could disagree when we watch it back, I'm with you. But maybe it's because of the power on it, was it moving as it came at him, the fact that he's pushed it out into the Swansea players, obviously no great decision by him. I was wondering whether he could have made a different decision with how he dealt with that, to be fair.
That's twice Jamie's done it, in the
Swansea 2,
he did a very similar
Southampton 3.
and he parried it out to Tilly and Cullen.
2 minutes left, 8 on the back.
Exactly the same there, where he's got to get it away from goal, he can put it out for the corner. I don't think Oliver
Got back on his feet and is hobbling, but Swansea keen to get us forward as soon as possible here. Manning.
Yeah.
Flynn Downs. Grimes. Single Sheffield player pushing forward here. Grimes tries it from distance, and in this 2 minutes of added time in the first half of extra time, desperation perhaps kicking in.
Yeah.
From that type of distance, but there's one thing we do know, he has got the quality in that left hook to work the goalkeeper from that type of distance.
But yeah, see, you've always been Shane Long, honestly. Because you knew Shane Long could do something like that.
Does represent an opportunity, James, to assist your league form, get some momentum going, and if they do lose this game, then that will disappoint Russell Martin further. A full straight defeat.
Yeah.
Well, and it won't do any good from a confidence perspective of playing to a leader, but it has been a difficult period for them. Obviously, a month, no competitive games, managing different players with illness, etc., injury. Coming back in and having obviously top quality oppositions come against.
With your fans.
When you look at the moment of this game and the fact we've gone ahead, etc., I'm sure he's sitting there fairly disappointed right now.
Norton, Grimes, Dander's made the run. Spot Stander. Is half time of extra time. And what an eventful 15 minutes or so it's been. Swansea taking the lead. And Cham's shot ricochet off Bednarik. But Southampton's reaction has been exemplary. Al-Yunusi bringing them level.
Instantly.
Along, that old campaigner. Putting Southampton back in front. Half time in extra time. Southampton 2. Sorry, Swansea 2. Southampton 3.
Yes, it's turning out to be a terrific game at the Swansea.com stadium. Swansea then have a big 15 minutes ahead of them. We saw at full time, didn't we, Gary, that Russell Martin was really speaking to the players. He seemed to give them a lot of positivity. They started that brilliantly with that goal, which ended up being a Southampton goal.
Yeah, exactly what you would have wanted from Swansea's point of view. Obviously, Southampton has not changed since they've gone down to 10 men, so
yeah, and
then
I think what was
that type of pace and whip on the ball there. You don't know whether to leave it or
when is they going to get a yeah, because then we switched off, don't we? Thinking we got the lead, now all we got to do is.
We just took a touch and whipped it in real fast. Throughout the game, normally you would have seen a touch, and they probably would have gone backwards. But the intent of that cross, like you say, as long as you whip it in there, it could go anywhere. 63 seconds between that Swansea goal and the Swansea equaliser, Gary. They hit it back, didn't they?
It's the old age, isn't it? You're most vulnerable when you score a goal and it just
yeah, and because our goalkeeper doesn't do anything, he can save that.
Whether that then contributed to obviously the third goal where they lost a bit of confidence, from that, just getting the lead, but you can't. It's just a complete switch up. It's a complete lack of concentration from the Swansea point of view.
Yeah, Shane Long putting Southampton ahead there. There's another match taking place right now that's gone into extra time. It's Hull 2, Everton 3. And Hull, Andros Townsend scoring the third for Everton. That one is in extra time. Time to go back to commentary.
Thank you, Delhi.
Why?
Well, what's in store over the next 15 minutes? Wouldn't be surprised, Jane, to see more goals. Swansea have been perhaps masters of their own downfall in many ways.
Here today, yes. Can't do this like our players.
How clean it is. We would have liked some more goal opportunities from them, but then you can criticise them just as much
as our players.
Point of view at times as well. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag from them. But look, 15 minutes left. Who knows?
Chelsea will have this problem. We're battles now ahead.
3 today against a Premier League side who have been down to 10 men for the majority of the game. But they conceded 5 goals in their opening 9 games at the Swansea.com stadium. They looked solid defensively, and they kept 6 clean sheets in their first 8 home games. Okay, they weren't scoring enough goals. And all of a sudden, when they have started to find the back of the net on a regular basis, they're leading the game as well, and that will be a concern for Russell Martin.
Norton. Well, what you do just Southampton now with the 10 men a lead to protect, 15 minutes to go. Let's just do,
That.
yeah.
And make sure you get your defensive organisation set again.
Yeah.
Again.
Actions speak louder than words sometimes.
Yeah.
Credit to them, you have to say that, and we speak from a slight Welsh perspective, Welsh speaker, this is BBC Wales, but Southampton have responded magnificently.
Right.
Grimes, almost an inch perfect pass. I don't think we should say as well, that goal, of course, Southampton all made by Ward-Prowse's pass as well, and that was Premier League quality.
I mean, both the ball for the second goal from Shane Long was a great ball hit across.
Yes, Premier League quality.
Problems for Ryan Bennett. As you say, it's the first time in a long time that Ward-Prowse has got himself in the final third.
Manning, the ball into the middle, easy one for Forster, who'll be in a hurry to get up.
Ready. Back to the sending off, which seemed a long, long time ago now. We were questioning whether Ward-Prowse was the right decision to stay on as a fullback.
Maybe he is.
He's a talented footballer, isn't he?
Maybe he was.
Here.
Right, because Ward-Prowse is a good
Since
fullback.
2003, since he was 7 years of age. He was born in Portsmouth, which you don't see that a Portsmouth player doing so well at Southampton.
Hampton.
He had 300 appearances,
Boo.
and
They hit
he's the fifth
Portsmouth
Premier League
League.
player to play every game of 2 consecutive Premier League seasons.
Mm.
Is a testament to his fitness and his professionalism.
Yeah.
You know what? He hasn't had a problem. His manager just asked him to go. Can you go and play right back for me? You know, we're in a bit of a hole. Can you do a job? Can you do a job for the team? He hasn't had any problem whatsoever in doing that.
Long,
I hate Long.
by Fulton, Grimes back to Hamer, takes a touch,
Ah,
finds Smith.
we got.
Downs. Well, it's not the area of the pitch that Swansea want to be in at
Well,
this stage.
What's happening?
Southampton, well, they played the ball out because there's an injury to Corey Smith.
Yeah.
I think it's. I mean, we saw Joe
This is because they haven't played enough. What?
Corey Smith.
This is because we haven't played for
When
them.
that kicked in.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not going to know, obviously, individual data about them either. You know, how many have been out, how many have just come through a return to play program. You know, some of them might have been just rested for a few weeks. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a difficult month for them. And what Swansea don't want now is obviously this game leading to any injuries for them going into the next round of league competition either.
Yeah, which is more important for us anyway. Where are we? Shane Long. Yeah.
Incredibly tough game coming up at the weekend. To have a look to Huddersfield, who are flying at the minute in the top 6. They've been beaten in 6 league games.
Got a good win today.
Had a great win today, didn't they? Away at Burnley. Full of confidence.
Yeah, of course. They can win.
6-game winning streak to an end.
There were a lot of fans in as well, aren't they? So that's the difference.
A draw at home, so it will not be an easy game for Russell Martin's men in West Yorkshire.
We've got some down there towards Peru.
Ooh.
Well, he just tried to glance the header. It was a
That's
decent
what I'm
little
now.
down there, but it was slightly behind the
Let's
dustman.
get the door in there.
I mean, it's about
There's
getting
Wales,
the ball in.
the Navy.
And it,
Have the
maybe
cut
he's
action
got
there.
a little bit too early. Maybe he's got to wait until he sees that ball leaving
What?
Yandander's right foot and then assess the flight of the ball and then go and attack it. But once he's slightly gone early, it's always hard then to get the balance of your body
Fine.
back and get your head to the ball and direct it onwards. But one
Yeah.
ball in by Yandander.
Yeah.
Header from Long. Downs getting stuck into.
Any extra time closer, right? Yeah. Well, obviously, because they got Shane Long.
Good tackle from Diallo. And here's Elianusi.
See, it was a
After a second goal, tries to find Armstrong.
trying to finish
Too
it.
close to Ben Hamer there.
a better option to keep it out in the white left-hand side there. When you look at the
Yeah, what we
scoreline,
should have done, once we
the
scored that second goal, we should have
Lane
just closed them down.
Downs. Swansea need to get down the other end of the pitch if they're to stay in this competition.
Shouldn't.
As it is, Southampton heading to the fourth row.
And something who had the better side.
Is Norton. Dander.
And Wales's flag is flying by the same team again.
Manning brought into play.
Yeah. What cards the
At
counter?
this late stage, when they need a goal, they still want to pass it amongst themselves. Peru makes the run. Tries the cross. No one was.
No one's there.
It's a tight cross. I mean, he makes a great run. I mean, what's inside the games.
Something should get him, now, shouldn't he?
I'm not too sure if that crowd
Don't
sets
do it
the
now,
reason,
Bob.
and that's why it's a disappointing cross in the end.
Who's he bringing on?
But it is hard. I mean, it's the last thing the Swansea players would have wanted after not playing for nearly a month. It's extra time.
Mayer.
Chan.
Yeah.
Certainly flourished under Russell Martin. Is there another goal? Fulton. And Dander up against Ward Prowse. Back heels it to Norton. Fulton with his back to goal. He knew how much room he was in there. I've got to tell him to turn. Simple as that. Communication. He gets that shot, he turns and maybe he's still on goal.
Yeah.
Back to Dander. Desperate stuff for Swansea now. They need a goal. If they're to stay in the FA
You
Cup.
can't.
Dander runs into trouble. Shane Long will dribble it out of trouble, and he could go all the way here. What a terrific run this is from Shane Long, who's now got options into Alianusi. Next to finish it. Bennett with a block in the end. Terrific run from Shane Long. I tell you what, right, Bennett.
And who are we bringing on then for the last couple of minutes here?
Shane Long ran past him. But he makes an incredible effort in the end to stop that ball from reaching Alianusi on that back post.
Which Williams is on now?
Recover, but I'm sure he's definitely
Oh, I don't care.
player tomorrow is going to be a little bit tighter than usual after this
That's
game.
Corey Smith off. Which one he wants?
On for Corey Smith.
Smith.
On loan from Liverpool.
Oh.
Southampton will be hoping to keep it in the corner, you would assume, as Armstrong comes across.
Not yet. That's not no.
Just shielding the ball, does well.
Why?
And Southampton really running down the clock here.
Yeah.
I think they thought that it should have been a corner kick.
He's going out again.
Still got 5 minutes plus added time in this game.
Yeah.
Time for Swansea to get a third and make things level here.
The fourth penalty.
Norton. There's Grimes and Chan.
Yeah.
This is where a crowd come into play.
Yeah, and this is why Mark Drew is probably thinking, glad, good, good.
EFL have contacted Welsh clubs for their observations and have also contacted the Welsh government about when fans could possibly return.
Yeah. No, what is basically, Mark Draper's going to look at his COVID record off in this game, 0, right? If he was Boris Johnson, you look at Old Trafford, right? COVID record. Be like, high probably.
Williams. It's pretty classic, but it needs to be a bit of urgency. It needs to be a bit of width there.
Yeah, you've got to be more urgent here.
Southampton have got plenty of bodies. Norton. Fulton. Makes the burst. Corner kick.
Yes.
There can well be another goal in this.
Yes. We're bowing back. The team's out.
I think Jake Holt was going to have a
a while since he's come on, in all fairness.
Yeah.
And there's an offside flag, and that is
Oh, what? Offside.
his manna from heaven for
Oh,
Southampton.
too many defenders there, man.
Stuff from Swansea, and Russell Martin knows it.
How is
Clear
offside?
offside.
You'd be offside for call it. How is offside?
Southampton getting the line up quickly, you know, you can what time will be in this game right now, you know, organisation, concentration. From them it's good, from Swansea to up.
Should they win one? Less than 4 minutes to go to the corner, put it in the box. They've got a chance of putting a good ball in.
Yeah.
And then there you've got Williams, who's just come on, who's 6 foot plus, 6'2", 6'4".
So why are they always going? I think he likes short corners, see. Russell Martin, because he's thinking,
Looking for the runners. Osman Chow. Handed to his left. Uses him. Up against Ward-Prowse.
well, he got his show in the end, didn't he?
Grimes. Back towards Reece Williams.
Join me tomorrow afternoon for Kelsey versus Preston End.
Working out so hard. There's 2 backs of actions to try and get through here. Swansea City.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Southampton have played most of this game in 10 men as well, remember. Reece Williams losing out to Alianusi.
Oh, he's gonna go down here so he gets a free kick, right? That's why we never go free. Okay.
From Southampton in these final minutes. Communication, and they have got plenty of experience out there on the pitch.
Yeah, which is basically go down.
And I think with what they've got left out there, I think they are more than capable now of seeing this game out. Which one they do deserve penalties, if I'm being honest. I think it's a tremendous game.
Oh, come on.
Can we create one more
One
good opportunity?
thing.
Can we create something for Joel Field, or can Oliver Chap create something for himself out of nothing? Here's Grimes.
Oh, back to the goalkeeper. Why? Because there's nothing.
Grimes. Well, a 9-9 of a pass out towards Sander and the miscontrol. And
Yeah, he was going. Where is?
comes up Swansea's extra time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Yeah, well.
He's got to do better on you. And then it's the details that have let them down. It's the details that have kind of shown everybody this Premiership team on the pitch and this Championship team on the pitch.
Yeah. The Premiership would know. Okay, we're going to bring on like Shane Long.
Good old fashioned FA Cup tie. And have we seen Swansea City exiting this famous old competition as Forster goes to the ground?
I've really enjoyed the game. You know, we've
Let's do something now.
goals.
I need to play.
A red card, which probably evened things up from a Swansea point of view, because when it was 11 against 11, there was always going to be one winner, in my opinion. The Jane, it's your responsibility to be player of the match.
Match. Man of the match.
What with James Ward-Prowse, because like, we've
James
said
Ward-Prowse.
the game, how well he's done.
Player of the
in a
match.
position that's not necessarily what he's renowned for. You
Man of the match, James Ward-Prowse.
but he's
Let's
played
see the minutes on the ball.
Apart from the first 30 minutes, that's where he's played for Southampton. He's done particularly well. Obviously, he's captain of the club, and he's
Captain's a full back now.
today.
Diallo.
1 minute.
Minute to go. A minute for Swansea to stay in this FA Cup.
This for
Alianusi.
150 years. And Swansea are out.
Keep that ball. Oh, lovely flick from Diallo.
150 years ago, it was an English Cup, of course.
He actually played that ball in the I thought that, you know, he plays down his left-hand side.
Oh, come on.
Trying a risky ball and to get
Pass.
away with that offside and just give Swansea maybe one more chance to get this ball forward and get that equaliser.
As we approach the end of extra time, Swansea need a goal. They need something. We Reece Williams runs into trouble and he's easily dispossessed by Diallo. And Southampton could really finish it here. Ball through to Long. This could win it. In towards Armstrong and a good interception by Downs. And that's
It's
the 10 men of Southampton.
done.
March on to
Oh,
the FA Cup.
because man, they knew that shit along with man. They could do it. The Welsh cannot keep sitting like that. It's why we're not playing for Welsh clubs like. Well, I'll go give makes himself big. Yours just does nothing.
Who lose for the 4th straight game in a row.
Oh, as the club has had game receipts for a month,
It's finished.
go through 3-2.
Swansea 2.
Oh,
Southampton
Hampton 3.
And it wasn't
And that's big.
without trying Swansea taking them.
And the team has had a month of game receipts.
Premier League side, Southampton getting the better of the Welsh side.
At least now Mark David can say there's no COVID
Let's have a look at the match stats.
from that match.
Possession.
63% to 57%, shots 18, 7, 4 on target, corners 4, 4, 12 fouls to 13. Last time we see FA Cup, we should go to the Passport Wales. Swansea City 2, Southampton 3.
And Gary 50 missed really all that action in the first part of extra time. Swansea obviously had that opportunity.
And please join me tomorrow for Cardiff versus West versus West Northend.
A missed opportunity.